Okay, looks like the chat is live. Hopefully people can see it and hear us. Let's see. Publishing, we're live. Okay. Just going to take a second to check and make sure the overlay is working for the Blob stats. Hopefully. Yes, it is. Awesome. Look at that. All right, checking the cameras. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Twisted Tentacle Inn. We have a very special episode today. We are live streaming The Blob That Ate Everything. We are playing a massive game of 150 players for Farkham Con 2020. And joining me today is...
Hi, this is JP from Northern Lights Over Arkham.
Northern Lights Over Arkham. You've been running the COVID mask custom challenge scenario, I should call it, during the Farkham Con. How's that been going?
It's been going well. I just barely got the scenario ready for playing for the Farkham Con, but of course there's some good feedback from the players, so I will be refining it a bit and hopefully getting it for a TTS mod soon enough. But it's been good. Every group has gotten out from the catacombs so far. Some barely, others a bit more better and not causing a global pandemic or something like that. But yeah, it's been really fun, and there's still one playthrough tomorrow, and as I understand, we will be streaming that.
Yeah, we're going to be streaming tomorrow morning's game, so that'll be 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be streaming it here on the Twisted Tentacle and YouTube channel. I got to play it during one of the early playtests, and it was a lot of fun. We all died in that one, though. Nobody survived that one. That was fun.
Yeah, I tweak it a bit to be more easy at the start, so it's not that punishing, but it's still quite a challenge, as I've seen with the 3 plays so far. So looking forward to share it to everyone who watches the stream tomorrow.
Do you plan on releasing that for any time in the near future, like for people to play on their own?
Yeah, sure. As soon as I get to write an introduction and some resolutions for the game, and maybe change some of the act and agenda cards to fit the theme of the scenario better, I will probably be making it as a TTS mod, so people can play it over on TTS, or also maybe copy the cards and print and play it.
Yeah, that'd be... So, I think with the pandemic, a lot of people would be interested in doing some kind of tongue-in-cheek COVID scenario. That'd be fun.
And the feedback been really, really positive. People have really liked the theme of the scenario.
It's been, yeah, it's a really fun scenario. Sorry, Loki. It's early morning Loki time. So the Blob scenario, the global scenario, is actually starting at in about 10 minutes. So we do have a little bit of time. You set up the table already for us, but the stats will be shown on the screen here. Once the actual event starts, then the actual real stats will show up on the screen. But in the meantime, I guess we can talk about our decks and, you know, what we're playing against the Blob. It's just the two of us. So
just the two of us in this instance of the multiplayer game. So people are playing in groups of 1 to 4 players, and there are around 150 players in total, so there are many groups. So the Blob will have health 15 times the player count, so 150 times 15, so it will be over 2,000.
That's ridiculous. So what's your deck like, your Agnes deck? Tell us about your deck real quick.
Yeah, I'm playing Agnes, and this is the Well, just a sec. I'll pull out my deck list.
I have your cards up here. I did a
Yeah,
search on your deck.
yeah, and just open up on my own screen. So my deck is Agnes Baker ate everything with her mind's eye. Um, Basically, it's Agnes deck that runs mind's eye. So I'm a generalist. I can do a lot with my high willpower. There are cards that boost my willpower, like David Renfield, Four of Cups, the Holy Rosary, and then there are a lot of events in the deck, because when I possibly get the Shining Trapezohedron out, I can make a willpower test to play them for free. So resources shouldn't be a problem as soon as I get that out. And other than that, there are like Meat Cleaver, Peter Sylvester, Miss Doyle, and stuff like that. And a couple of relic hunters, because I will be having a lot of relic uh, accessory slot items in play.
Cool. Yeah, I'm playing Father Mateo, and I'm doing also kind of a generalist deck, a little more focused on combat. I don't have any permanents in play, but I am going to be playing with the Vermis Mysterious, trying to duplicate a lot of events using, or reducing the cost of events using a brand new card. And this is a new card that's been spoiled, so it's not quite out yet. I'm trying to keep spoilers to a minimum, but I kind of needed it for this deck. It's called the Robes of Endless Night, and they reduce the cost of events by 1. And it also is a 2 health soak there. So that's an interesting card to use in this deck. And so the events are going to be reduced in cost. I'm also going to be duplicating events using my ally. Where did she go? What the heck? Is she? Oh, here she is. Dana Esperant. So she is basically, you can attach events to her and play them more than one time, which is pretty cool. And then once they go away, then I can use the Vermis Mysterious to play them again. Of course, Vermis Mysterious is not going to be great in combat because it takes an attack of opportunity to use it. So I'll be using it for other things like read the signs, and when I put out the Soothing Melody, I can duplicate those and hopefully heal us a little bit, which reminds me, I got to get that card out here. So that's the decks. 2 Mystics. I thought it'd be cool to kind of use 2 Mystics against the Blob and see how that fares. It may go well, it may not go well. We'll see. You played this one before, right? So,
Yeah.
what do you think of the difficulty of this scenario?
I played it as Epic multiplayer with 155 players as my first playthrough, and it was quite a fun scenario to play. I actually, in that playthrough, I played Leo with the bar build, so I had like bar with maybe 16 ammo on it all the time, and I was just blasting through the oozes that come out, and of course the uh, vulnerable heart that comes out at one point, so we can actually deal damage to the blob. And then I played on my channel one playthrough during my Calvin campaign as a solo playthrough, and it worked pretty well in that solo playthrough also. My cell phone was eaten by the blob and stuff like that, so it was quite fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, when I first heard that it could do that, though, that it could just eat stuff that's not in the game. It's such a funny tongue-in-cheek thing for them to do with this one. So I'm very curious to see what this scenario is like. I like the color scheme. Green is one of my favorite colors, so I really like the color scheme, and I like watching those Blob movies from from the 50s, and I'm glad that they had something like that here for Arkham Horror. It's definitely something
Yeah,
that at first I wasn't sure if it was going to fit with the pulp style of Arkham, but it seems like everyone had a pretty good reaction to this scenario when it was released.
yeah, and there will be like eldritch things happening later in the scenario, but I won't spoil it for you, so it comes as a slight surprise maybe. You haven't seen the whole
Oh.
scenario played through yet.
Is this a campaign guide here? Is there like a intro?
Mm,
Oh, here we go.
let's
Here it is, I
see.
think.
Yeah, here it is.
Because I think
We
we can then.
also need the table for the blob that when it devours
Oh
stuff.
yeah, is that in here? I think.
Yeah, it's later. It's a page
Okay.
which starts with reality acid.
All right, let's see what this is. So the chaos bag looks pretty decent. There's some crazy effects. Um, where is this here? So -1 for every 5 cards the subject has devoured. -2 if this token is revealed during an attack, it gains retaliate. The tablet, if this after the skill test ends, it devours each card that was committed to the test, which blows my mind. That's awesome. And the elder thing, choose up to 5 cards from your hand, and you can have the thing devour them, so you can get a +1. So it could be a +0 if you commit if you just let it eat 5 of your cards. All right, so let's see. Rules. Okay, time limit. This is a time limit event, but you'll see it on the screen here once it kicks in about 4 minutes. That the time limit will be shown, and so we'll be able to constantly see where we're at in terms of that. The scenario subject 8L08 can devour a variety of things. If a card is devoured, it's placed beneath the subject. Cards beneath the subject are considered out of play. And if a token is devoured, it's placed in the token pool. When choosing a location to... Not in the chaos bag. Okay, in the token pool. Okay. When choosing a location, you can choose to devour a location if it causes another location to have no valid connections. Okay. And that's good to know, actually.
We can't like take a devour location that makes one location an island where we can't get to. So we have to start removing the locations from the edges.
And countermeasures represent supplies, research, or military equipment which may aid in the investigators in their survival. Countermeasures may be spent via certain card abilities in order to trigger powerful effects. Gaining new countermeasures is rare, so be careful how you spend them. Okay. Story cards. These cards serve as an avenue for additional narrative. Okay, we're going to read through all the story cards, so we're going to take our time. This scenario, I think I've heard it's pretty long, so it could take up to 2 hours for 2 players.
There's actually a time limit in this epic
Oh.
multiplayer.
That's
So
right.
the event organizer should tell us what's the time limit, and if we run out of time, we lose. Of course, if we defeat the blob before that, then we win. So last time I think we had like 20 minutes on the clock before running out of time when we defeated the blob. So it's a good indicator that the time limit is approximately how long the scenario will take.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we did talk about it earlier, and I totally forgot about the time limit. But we could die early, so it could be a 20-minute game if we do terribly.
Yeah, if we do terribly and die right at the start, then we just see if the other teams can defeat it.
Right. Blob X. Many of the enemies in this scenario are pieces of the anomaly, which have broken apart. Defeating these enemies damages the anomaly. Oh, cool. As an enemy with Blob X is defeated, deal X damage to the subject. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And they're not in the victory display. Okay. So the subject is an enemy card with a different card template. Okay. Epic multiplayer. Okay, we've already kind of set that up, so we don't need to read through that. Tips for the organizer. Okay. So I guess we'll read the introduction. I could read the incident report, and then once it starts with it wasn't under control, you can read that, I guess.
Sure.
Incident report 8L08, Thursday, 7/5/1928, Blackwater, Massachusetts. 312 hours. Impact incident just outside of Blackwater. Intercepted police call. Agent sent to investigate. Interviewed local farmer Ron Graham. Claims meteor was several feet wide, greenish hue. Crater thoroughly 100 or roughly 100 yards in diameter. Radiation detected in outlying area. Recommended immediate quarantine and further observation by research team. Situation under control.
It wasn't under control. That was the report the G-men took when they first arrived. For the next few days, the town of Blackwater was on lockdown. The impact was all that was talked about in the papers, but not much was known about aside from the enormous crater and the effect it had on the countryside. Nobody was allowed to leave the town, and only those approved by the shadowy government agency were allowed to enter. Those unfortunate few included high-ranking government agents and a team of researchers from the nearby Miskatonic University, who were summoned to investigate the meteor itself. For the rest of the town's inhabitants, it was strange occurrence, nothing more. That is, until the meteor hatched.
You can continue.
Okay. I saw it with my own eyes. When the anomaly emerged, the first thing it did was devour the team of researchers had been sent to collect and study the samples from the meteor. The next thing it did was devour the lab equipment, then run Graham's tractor, then his house, in its entirety. It continued to grow and spread, devouring everything in its path. I barely escaped with my life. When the army arrived, they thought they could kill it with bullets and shells. Everything they threw at the creature was devoured, one round after the next. Then it split into hundreds of smaller pieces of itself, and the army was quickly overwhelmed. While the battle raged on, myself and others back in town saw light and shapes in the sky above. Something was up there, waiting, biding time. The quarantine still holds, and we're stuck in the middle of it. It won't be long before the anomaly has grown large enough to devour everything in Blackwater. And if that happens, who could possibly stop its rampage?
Ooh, all right. So we've done setup already. Okay,
Yeah,
here's the stuff. So how does this work?
Okay, so there are treachery cards that make us draw 2 chaos tokens, and then we consult this chart here. So different tokens cause the anomaly to devour different things. So it could devour like our assets, clues, resources, cell phones, whatever. There are a ton of different outcomes. So I actually haven't even read all of these, so some of them are surprises to me also.
We may be surprised. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go ahead and start. We'll draw our opening hands and we'll begin. It looks like the blob already. We have 2 hours and 56 minutes left. 0 damage to the blob. 61 countermeasures. Someone's got 2 clues already, out of 264 clues needed.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. You got your
Yeah, I got my mind's eye stuff set up.
Perfect. Oh, I gotta draw my weaknesses. I gotta draw. Totally forgot to do that. I have a 29 XP, so I draw 3 weaknesses, and got through the gates as if the blob wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my whole hand. This looks really good.
All right, let me draw mine and see what I get. Ooh, actually, I got a pretty good hand myself. I'm gonna keep my whole hand. That's freaking amazing. I like it. All right, we will keep that too. Sweet. So, if you want, you can go first, and we'll be. Oh, let's read the act and agenda. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll read the agenda, and you can read the act.
Okay.
The anomaly spreads. You were in the town of Blackwater when the impact event occurred. For several days, you investigated the matter until the anomaly emerged and all hell broke loose. Fleeing is no longer an option, as the quarantine still holds and is strictly enforced. The only way you're getting out of here alive is if you can find a way to kill the anomaly, if such a thing is even possible. All right, each location is connected to each one. Okay, 6 doom threshold.
Okay, Act 1A. Expose the anomaly. This act has a global clue threshold. See page 6 of the rules for details. Only clues on copies of this act among all groups contribute to the global clue threshold. Place up to 3 fast trigger ability. Place up to 3 of your clues on this act. Limit once per round. Objective at the start of the round, if the global clue threshold has been reached, you must advance. The event organizer will announce when this threshold has been reached. Beware, advancing will expose the anomaly's weak spot.
All right.
Ready to fight.
All right, let's do it. So you can go first, and the looks like they've got 4 clues on there already out of 264. So we are well on our way. And
Sure,
chat,
so-
if we make any mistakes, definitely help us out.
Yeah. First action, I play down David Renfield. I will add a do and exhaust. So cost 2 and I get 1 back. Second action, I will play down the card that I barely can pronounce, Shining Trapehedru.
Yeah, I can't
Whatever
pronounce
it
that.
Yeah.
Trapezohedron?
Yeah.
Trapezohedron?
So basically what this allows me to do is make a willpower test, and I can play events for free if I pass. If I can't pass, I cancel the playing of that card without paying any of its cost, and for the remainder of the round I cannot play copies of that card. So if I fail, there is a penalty, but if I succeed,
That's pretty cool.
it's really good. And then that cost 1, and last action, I'll play down Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye is actually the first card using the double arcane slot icon. So it takes up both of my arcane slots, but I can use it if I test intellect, strength, or agility. I spend 1 secret. I test the skill test with my willpower instead, and I can discard a copy of Mind's Eye from my hand and place 2 secrets on copy of Mind's Eye, so I can recharge it with copies in my hand. And yeah, that's my turn. I played 3 assets, and it's your go.
Perfect. All right. So what I'll do is I'll pay 4 resources and play Diana. So she is pretty cool. We're playing with a lot of pretty new cards. Some really awesome ones for Mystic have come out, but most of them are experience cards. Diana deals with Devil. She uses 3 secrets. You can attach a non-weakness spell as a free action, an event, non-weakness spell event from your hand to her, and then you can play it as if it were in your hand and just use one of her secrets. So basically, it's like recurring an event. So if I wanted to use Ethereal Form on there, then I can attach it to her and basically get to cast it 3 times. So let me put her resources because it doesn't automatically do that for her.
Oh yeah, should we read the location and flip it before?
Oh yeah, thank you.
So yeah, I just remembered that we didn't do it. So we start at the temporary HQ. At first, you were allowed near this military encampment. A large black tent is set up in the center of the open field, with eyes on the rest of Blackwater. Military trucks are parked outside, though the encampment itself is suspiciously lacking soldiers. You hope the situation hasn't spiraled completely out of control, though you suspect otherwise. And there are no clues. It's a 2-shroud location. Here we can use an action, spend 1 countermeasure, choose 1, heal 3, damage, heal 3 horror, gain 5 resources, draw 3 cards.
Wow. Now there's countermeasures. There's 49 in the group. Do we get to use just from the pool?
Yeah, it's a global pool, so everybody uses those, and we have to report if we use countermeasures to the organizer.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, you have that set up, and also when we get clues onto the act, we report those, and if we do damage to the blob, we report those too.
Well, maybe I'll use a countermeasure and play Shriveling to gain some resources.
Sure.
Why not, right? Might as well take advantage of
not?
it. Gain 5
Yeah.
resources and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend 3 and play Shriveling. And boom, that's my turn. So I have to use a countermeasure. Here we go. Okay, we are down to 46 countermeasures. All right, that is turns.
Okay, so no enemies. We go to upkeep and ready up. Draw our cards and gain
a
resources.
resource.
And
oh no, dark memory.
Uh-oh. Yeah, of course I get.
So we have one doom from David, and then we add one doom to the agenda. So we have 2 dooms so far. I drew an emergency cache.
I think you can be the lead investigator for this play.
Wait, what's that?
You can be the lead investigator, so you can start the encounter cards.
All right, let's do it. So now we added doom to the agenda because we added one because of the dark memory. So wait,
no, it's when I played.
Oh, when you play it. Okay, my bad. Yeah. I haven't played Agnes in ages. All right, so we're now at 1 doom.
So I get rid of it. I add 1 doom then, and if I don't play, then it's in my hand. I take over. So I probably need to play it
sooner than later.
Yeah.
Here we go. Alien food chain. Ooh, look at that art. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Ooze power. If there are no manifold enemies in play, but they're not, it gains surge. Otherwise, attach it. Okay, so it gains surge. So let's draw another card.
Okay, so we get reality acid right away.
Devours a random aspect of reality. 2 random tokens. Okay, so here we go. 2 tokens. -4 and skull.
Okay, so we refer to this. So.
Oh, where's this thing? Here we go. I should set that up. Okay. So -4 and a skull.
So -4 and a skull.
Right here.
Is your investigator mini card is devoured. If something else, mark your location. Okay. So
that's too funny. Let me just put a funny component here. We'll get the red square. Oh man, that's hilarious, man.
So this gets devoured.
So that's Mateo now.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So that's your encounter card. Mine is Corrosive Slime. Attack. Revelation test. Willpower 4. For each point you fail by, subject 8L or 8 devours either one of your resources or a random card from your hand.
Oh.
So
that's not terribly bad.
Yeah, it's only willpower 4. I'm testing 6 versus 4, so I'll just make the test. And it's a -2, so I pass, so nothing happens. That's it. Okay.
Oh, not too bad.
So, investigation phase then.
All right. You can go first again.
Sure. First action, I'll exhaust Renfield to get the resource, and I'll for my first action play the Dark Memory. So I'll add 1 to the agenda, and maybe I'll go see what is in the connecting location. So I'll move up here, or I think I'll go check out this location on the right.
So it's a quarantine zone.
Yep. So these are all read the same. Very little of black water has been left untouched by the anomaly. And it's the Oozy Lake bed. Forced after a manifold enemy spawns at Oozy Lake bed, place 1 clue on Oozy Lake bed. That enemy cannot take damage this round.
Ouch.
Okay, well, there's nothing here for me to do, so I'll just come back. That's my turn.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right, I'm gonna move 2 because might as well start looking for things, right? So let's.
Yeah, we need clues.
We'll go here. So let's see. Flip it. Oops. Sewer. Test one intellect if you succeed. Oh, it's an action. Test one intellect if you succeed. Move to a location up to X connections away, where X is the amount you succeeded by. Oh, that's pretty cool. The sewers intersect throughout Blackwater. Though you would not relish the journey, you could use these passages to move unhindered from one section of the town to the next. 5 shroud, though. 2 clues. Well, luckily, I don't have that yet. Then I will draw some cards. So, the first thing I want to do is... I want to draw a card. Let's seal the Elder Sign. So I'm going to play Seal the Elder Sign to automatically succeed and get a clue. Do we automatically add it to the clue pool?
I'll have to double check. Let me check that.
Place 3. Oh, no, it's a free action. Place up to 3 of your clues. Limit once per round. Okay, so I don't want to do that
so we
yet.
need to pile up the clues and
then move them, yeah. All right, so got 1 clue, and I get a free action because of the Seal of the Elder Sign. Actually, instead of a free action, let's gain a resource and draw a card. So we draw a card, and it is Midnight Ritual. Okay, don't quite need that yet. So that was action 1. Investigate. Action 2. Is it worth it to play Emergency Cash now? What the hell? I can't commit it to a test. Might as well. So we got 3 resources. And then I'll move again. Because I don't have a way to pick up that last clue, and that's a very difficult test. So might as well. This one's gone. I'll move over here. So we flip it, and it is a research site. Spend 2 clues, gain 1 countermeasure. Ooh, okay, that's an interesting trade-off. Spend 1 countermeasure, place 2 clues on research site. Ooh, that's very interesting. I'll use a free action to move a clue, since it's the end of the round. So I'll add it to the Act 1 clues.
Yep.
All right. Boom. We are at 76 out of 264. Looks like the other investigators are doing fairly well.
Yeah. The bigger groups get a lot of clues fast, like 4 players.
Yeah, and they got 25 damage on the blob out of 1980.
Yeah. The small oozes have a Blob X text on them, so if they get killed, they transfer the damage over to the Blob. So that is the way to get damage before we expose the heart. But when we expose the heart, we can deal a lot more damage in one burst to the Blob.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of little things that I guess you learn when you play it the first time. So what did you get?
Yeah.
You got Read the Signs.
Now I just need to find a location.
And then I'll get my resource and card, and I get another Seal of the Elder Sign. Dude, some good cards in our early on, man.
Okay.
So Doom.
We are at Doom.
We're at 3,
are at
4.
4 of 6 because of Renfield, and let's see the encounter card then.
Here we go. Caustic Dissemination. Put Caustic Dissemination next to the agenda deck. At the end of the round, each investigator at an oozified location takes 1 damage and 1 horror. The subject devours each card defeated by this effect. And once it does that, then you discard this card. Okay. So I think it might be better to keep it here so we remember. Or what do you think? Because next to the agenda, I won't see it. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah, sure. You can just keep like
right here. Yeah. Let me make it bigger. No.
Don't.
Yeah, because then it won't.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we get the first enemy. So Oozling, Monster Ooze, Manifold. So it's a 2 fight, 3 health, 2 evade enemy. Spawn any empty oozified location. Subject report 8L08B continued. Unsure if 8L08B possesses a form of primitive intelligence or hive mind with 8L08. Subject appears to react to external stimuli independently from host, but acts according to same criteria as 8L08. Similar goals, instincts, Requires further study. Report continues on next page. So it's a Blob 1. If we kill it, we deal 1 damage to the anomaly.
Very adorable little thing.
You have the shriveling. What level is it? Just
1.
basic.
0. Yeah.
Do you possibly want to go and kill this little guy?
Yeah, I could take care of it.
Okay, so maybe we spawn it next to here.
Perfect.
Just take the snapping off so it won't overlap. And yeah, it spawns there, and that's the
that's it for encounter phase. Or Mythos phase, I mean, yeah. Alright, you can go first, investigator phase.
Sure. I'll move up here. Hopefully find some clues to get. Oh, it's another Uzified lake bed, so no clues there. I'll continue moving. I'll move over here. And there's 2 clues, so it's the water tower, 4 shroud, 2 clues, Uzified. Action: if there are no clues on water tower, test intellect 3 to find the structure's weakness. If you succeed, deal 3 damage to each enemy at water tower and each connecting location, max 1 success per game. This rusty old water tower has seen better days.
Cool. So you like break it down and it just damages everything around.
Yeah. So I think I'll use my shining trapezohedron. So when you would pay the cost of a spell card, exhaust shining trapezohedron, instead test willpower X. X is the card's resource cost. So if I succeed, its resource cost is considered paid. If I fail, I cancel that. So I'll try to play the read the signs. I'll test the willpower 2. So 6 versus 2.
Hey!
Oh, Elder Sign, so it's +0, but still I succeed. So it's paid, and I can make the test without paying. So I'm testing 8 versus 4. Let's see what happens. So I'm -4, so I succeed.
Number needed.
And I get 2 clues from the location.
Very nice. Cool.
And that's my turn.
Now, hold on. Is that an Uzified location?
Yes, it is.
So we're gonna take a damage and a horror if we finish at an Uzified location because of this.
Yeah. At this point, I don't really mind, but you could like set up and stay at the research site.
Yeah. Well, I gotta kill this Oozling. I'm gonna go kill it and come back.
There's no rush. If you can't kill it with 1 hit, maybe do it next turn.
Okay, good idea.
It doesn't hunt or anything, so it just stays there.
Yeah. All right.
You could like go investigate and come back or something.
Yeah,
reveal
let's do
another
that.
location.
Let's go here at this lonely one. So we'll go. This is a fungus mound. Eerie alien spores float throughout this section of the woods. According to eyewitness accounts, this mound of strange purple fungi did not appear until just after the impact of the meteorite. While you don't necessarily see a connection, you also don't believe in coincidences. Don't tell me what I believe. 5 shroud, 0 clues. Spend 1 countermeasure as an action. Choose Amigo enemy at any location and test 0 intellect. For each point you succeed by, deal 1 damage to the chosen enemy. This mound is covered by a thick purple fungus, its fleshy tendrils digging into the ground and surrounding trees. What in the hell is this stuff anyways? Damn, no clues still. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna go back then. That's my second action. Okay. I don't want to end an Uzified location. There's the crater. It's probably Uzified.
If it's Uzified, it reads on the unrevealed side. So all of these quarantines or locations are Uzified, and crater is Uzified also. The only non-Uzified locations are the fungus mound, temporary HQ, and research site.
I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna spend a countermeasure. We got 22 left. I'm gonna spend a countermeasure to put 2 clues here on the research site. It's only a shroud of 2. So use a
I'll
countermeasure.
spawn them here.
So I'll spend a countermeasure, and now 2 clues, and that's my
Yep.
final action. Enemy phase. This guy doesn't hunt. So
No, it just stays there. So we go to upkeep.
all right, let's see what you get.
One card. I get.
Oh my god, another.
Stubborn detective. Well, of course I do.
That's annoying.
And one resource. So.
And I get an enemy as well. I get the serpents. Let me get to the bag.
Oh yeah, you have to lock the elder sign there.
Yeah, freaking annoying. Boom. Okay, that sucked. 2 enemies during the
Yeah.
investigator phase, or during the upkeep phase. All right, and then you added a doom already. So we're at 5 out of 6.
We are 5 out of 6 now.
And
at the end of the round, I took 1 damage and 1 horror. So let's not forget about that.
And then
this gets discarded.
Yep. All right. Mythos phase.
I'll actually take the damage on Renfield.
Okay.
Come on.
It's not dropping. There it goes.
Yeah, bit of a lag. Okay.
I learned the other day it's from the distance, because you're on like the other side of the world.
Yeah. It's been a bit laggy with the playthroughs of the COVID match because most of the players are from the US. But today actually we had a German and a French player, so the lag wasn't that bad.
Just to give an update, looks like the ooze is at 59 damage, 173 clues out of 264. All right, here we go. The counter phase says, Wave of ooze, test 3 willpower, take 1 horror for each point you fail by. Subject 8L08 devours each card defeated by this effect. Green slime suddenly floods through the street, devouring everything it touches. 3 willpower. I have a 4. Yeah, let's for each take 1 horror for each point you fail by. Okay. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Let's just test it and we'll go from there. So test it raw, 4 to 3. -4. So I failed by 3, taking 3 horror. I will deny existence and block that. All
right. Yeah, it's quite bad to take that much.
Yeah.
So we get a cubic ooze. Monster ooze manifold revelation. Immediately attempt to evade cubic ooze without spending an action. If you fail, spawn cubic ooze engage with you and it attacks you. If you succeed, spawn cubic ooze at your location, exhausted and unengaged. So it's 1 fight, 4 health, 4 evade enemy. Blob 2 does 2 damage, so I have to test them.
Wow.
4, I will use my mind sight. I'll spend 1 resource. So I'm testing 4 versus, 6 versus 4.
Oh.
It's a -3, oh my god. So it engages me.
Oh my god.
Me, and I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble. This is going to be a quick one.
Yeah. Yes. So it attacks me, it does 2 damage, and that's it. I have to deal with this damn stubborn detective.
Alright, you want to go first?
Sure. Is there any way for me to get horror? No. Actually, I could try to kill the stubborn detective or this cubic ooze. I would deal 3 damage with the spectral razor to the cubic ooze, but I still need to deal 1 to actually kill it. And I don't have a way to get a horror at the moment. Oh yeah, and actually the horror doesn't matter because the stubborn detective
Yeah,
is
he
just
makes you blank.
Yes. I think I'll just try to kill this detective, then I'll try to evade this ooze somehow. And worst things were the Renfield will die. Actually, before that, I will take one resource with Renfield. I will play the Spectral Razor and try to play it for free. It's a skull, and skull is -1 for every 5 cards, so it is a 0 because there's only 1 card devoured. And I get to play it for free. I'm fighting. Oh yeah, fighting 8 versus 3. So the Spectral Razor will kill off the
detective.
Stubborn detective. That is my first action. And second action, I need a +1 to evade this ooze. Testing 3 versus 4.
Yes. Oh,
It's not enough.
not good enough. Damn.
Not good enough.
For some reason, I thought you had a 4 versus his 3. It's a
Yeah,
you had a 3 against his 4. Damn.
I'll try it again. So I don't get rid of it, but next turn I'll try again with the Mind's Eye.
Okay. Do you want me to go in and try and deal with it?
I think you're too far to.
Oh damn! You're 2 locations, huh?
Yeah. So maybe you just either get the clues and go deal with this.
Are you gonna be able to deal with that thing?
Yeah, I can soak 1 damage on the Renfield, using the Renfield, and take 1 damage. Next turn I have. Actually, I'll just take it on myself because I want the. We're at the. Actually, I'll kill off Renfield because we're at the.
We're at that moment where he will make it advance if we don't get rid of him. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I can soak the damage and try to evade it next turn with the Mind's Eye.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll first deal with this guy, and then I'll try and grab those clues. First things first, we need to kill this guy. So, let's shrivel. We have a 4 willpower against a 2. Not the best odds. I'm waiting for a card, and I haven't gotten it yet. Here we go. 4 to a 2. Shrivel says skull. That's a -1. So
it's 0. There's still only 1 card.
Oh, it's 0. Yeah, nice. So I take a horror, and he takes 2 damage, and then I'm just gonna punch him, and I'll use Seal the Elder Sign to do that. So he dies.
And that goes back into the bag. You need to.
Oops. Oh, I thought it would do it. I thought it knew some. I thought it was smarter. All right. So Seal the Elder Sign gives me an extra action. So basically, I have 2 actions left. Let's grab the clues. I guess we're at 2. And if you're wondering why I'm a red block, if you just joined the chat, the Blob ate my mini card, so I'm a red box now.
Actually, before you investigate, we are quite close to the clue threshold.
Yeah. You want me to move up to you?
Yeah, you could move up to me with 2 actions and reveal the crater.
Oh yeah.
So
spend 1 countermeasure. Deal 3 damage to subject Blob at manifold enemy, or manifold enemy at any location. At the end of the round, each investigator at the crater takes 1 damage. Bullet casings littered the blackened dirt, though there are no bodies to be found anywhere. A gentle humming fills the air. Okay. 4 clues. Wow, only 1 shroud. That's going to be our place right there. All right, so that ends my turn. That's all my action. So we got enemy phase. This guy doesn't do anything. This guy attacks you.
Yeah, so I take another 2 damage. And yeah, we go to upkeep.
You need healing, man.
Yeah.
You got Holy Rosary. That's good. And then I will get a resource and a card. And my card says, Hallowed Mirror, I can heal you. Yes!
Nice.
Woohoo!
Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna kill Renfield, so we don't advance.
So instead you have 3 damage instead of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we add a Doom.
Doom?
We're at 5. And we get encounter cards.
Here we go. Here we go. And it says Alien Food Chain. Oh, we've seen this before. Are there any manifold enemies in play?
Yeah, the Oosling and this.
Okay, so
maybe put it on the Oosling so we don't make this guy
tougher. Okay, there it goes. It is now your card.
And consuming more. Test agility 3. Take 1 damage for each point you fail by. Oh, no.
Damn, dude.
I think you could. It's only a fight 1, so I think you could shrivel it to death if I just stand here and look helpless.
Yeah, totally.
So I'll use the mind's eye for this test. So I'm testing agility 5 versus 3. So I won't die. Yeah.
Nice.
0, so I pass. And that gets discarded.
Okay.
So maybe you go first then.
Okay, I can heal you, and then I can engage it.
Yep.
Yeah, so let me do that. That way you don't die to an encounter card later on. So first things first, I'm going to spend 2 resources to play the Hollowed Mirror. And so what that does, I get the bonded card, 1 in my hand, and then 2 of them shuffled into the deck. What I'll do is I'll attach the Soothing Melody to Diana.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use her so I can heal you for 2 damage.
Okay. So I heal 2, and you draw a card.
And I draw a card. And then I'm going to... Oh, nice. Vermis Mysterious.
That's really nice.
Beautiful. I like this card a lot, even though it's kind of scary to play around with. But, all right, so that was 2 actions. And then, well, actually, yeah, 2 actions, right? Is it free? Is it free action to use it? Play it?
So you play Soothing Melody, Hallowed Mirror, and then you have to play Soothing Melody. So
maybe play it as if it were in your hand, but it's not part of the free action. Okay, yeah. So it still takes an action to play it, right? So this goes away. And then 3rd action, I will engage the little blob thingy, and that is my turn.
Okay. I will play down the Holy Rosary. So I get more willpower, and re-trigger ability. I will use the mind's eye to put 2 more counters on this. And I think I need some cards, so I'll draw a card for a 2nd action. Oh, nice.
I love this card. It's so good.
Yeah.
It is like an engine that feeds you resources and cards, like, because you draw those symbols, man. I find myself drawing them like once a round almost. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm really good, well set up now for
Perfect.
continue. Yeah, that's my turn.
Enemy
I
phase.
played
He
a
hits me for 2. We'll give it to. I'll take 1 and I'll give 1 to Diana. So Diana takes 1 and I take 1. Oops. That's fine.
Yep.
All right, and then that's enemy phase. This guy doesn't hunt still, right? This doesn't give it hunter.
Yeah. It only boosts its fight and evade. Oh,
Okay.
it gains hunter.
Oh, it does gain hunter. So.
Yeah, so I think it moves either here or here.
Yeah, let's put it here.
Yeah,
Empty
sure.
location. All right, so it'll get to us in 2 rounds. I'm not too worried about it. And then now upkeep phase. Card and resource.
Yep. So I get
Ethereal form.
I get Ethereal form.
That is a great card too. All right, and then I get.
Really
Ooh, Spectral Razor. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. The agenda advances, right?
Yeah. It advances now.
Boom. And let's see where we're at. Oh,
Okay,
I think the act advanced. I must have missed it. Act 1 global clue threshold has been reached. Make sure to advance Act 1 when you start your next round. So after we do the... Oh, start the next round, so before the Mythos phase. We advance this.
Yeah, so we advance this. It is exposed. If this is the first time this act has advanced, read the following. You've seen the anomaly's true heart. It lies beneath the surface of the ooze, pulsing with unseen power and guiding its myriad forms with alien hunger. You suspect this organ, whatever it may be, holds the secret destroying the anomaly once and for all. Regardless of how many times this act has advanced, read the following. After hours of investigation, you believe that you have pinpointed the creature's heart. Due to the way it shifts throughout the surface of its all-encompassing body, you know it won't stay at this current location for very long. Then you'll have to track it down again. Choose any oosified location. Spawn the set-aside vulnerable heart enemy at the chosen location. Okay, so here is the vulnerable heart, and if we want to start hitting it, we can spawn it at our location. And
let's do
actually, I could do a fun maneuver. So it's massive and it has retaliate.
Okay.
And so it has X for fight and dash for health and evade. Its massive retaliate X is the amount of damage on vulnerable heart. A vulnerable heart cannot be evaded and cannot make attacks of opportunity. Vulnerable heart cannot have more than 15 damage on it. All excess damage is cancelled. So what I propose, I could Mind's Eye and tip over the water tower.
That's a great idea.
So it deals 3 damage to the heart and also to this cubic ooze.
That is
you can easily defeat the ooze and maybe make another shot.
But to kill this thing with the water tower, we have to wait till it moves at the end of the... So the water tower maneuver will have to be next round.
Yeah, maybe we can deal with it later. We can also kite it, because there's a lot of room to move.
Right, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, so, alright, so let's finish reading the Act 2.
Yep.
Extraterrestrial physiology. The creature's heart is exposed. Now is your chance! After any amount of damage is placed on vulnerable heart, place twice that much damage on the subject. Yes. While an investigator at your location is attacking the heart, as a free action, spend 1 clue. That investigator gets +2 combat for the attack. At the end of the round, you must advance. Oh boy. Okay. No problem. Alright, and then this had to advance too. So...
yeah.
So let's see. From the center of the crater, a ley line of glowing ooze warms its way underground. Cracks appear in the ground throughout the town like tendrils reaching out to stake their claim on Blackwater. It is as though the creature is rooting itself into the earth as it grows. Will the world ever truly be rid of it? Choose 2 oozified locations other than the crater without a copy of Vulnerable Heart. Subject Blob devours both of those locations, along with all non-ooze cards at those locations. Ooze enemies are instead discarded. Should we just get rid of the ooze enemy that way? Or do we try to kill it so it'll deal damage to the blob?
Yeah, we can't because we can't remove this location because then this is unreachable. So we can't severe this connection.
That's a
So
good
what
point.
we can remove is these corner locations or these like the edges. Or we can't remove the Factor's Mark. But
I'd say we get rid of a further one.
Yeah, this is pretty useless. This one here.
Agreed.
So maybe this gets removed, and either this, or do we want to remove this?
I'd say give us the maneuverability space. So maybe one that's not connected to us, you know? Like instead of limiting our... Yeah, that one's good.
Maybe this
over here, yeah.
Okay. Let's just see what it is. Oh yeah, it's the desiccated farmland and it's a pretty awful location.
Oh,
so
wow.
Really nice that it got removed. So,
and
for the viewers, it's just it's a 3-star location with 1 clue per investigated. While you are at decimated farmland, you cannot gain resources. After you end your turn at decimated farmland, lose 1 resource. So it just drains your resources, and it's really annoying.
We have one more thing we got to do. Shuffle 1 set-aside copy of Cubic Ooze and 1 set-aside copy of Grasping Ooze into the encounter deck, along with the discard pile. So discard pile. And then, are you grabbing the oozes?
Yep. So here are the oozes and the discard pile. So I'll just put them here. Shuffle it up. Okay, that's done.
And then Agenda 2A. The creature from inside the meteorite continues to digest Blackwater whole. By day 2, nearly all of the town is covered in vibrant green slime. Acid slowly eats away at the buildings, the streets, even the dirt. Will it ever cease? Each location is connected. Yep. All right. We're good to go. So we have to hit this heart. And then I have that one guy that I've got to kill this round.
First, let's take the encounter cards.
Very good call. I almost forgot on purpose. Alright, so we have Grasping Ooze. Spawn nearest oozified location. Hunter, after you perform an attack against it using a melee card, the ooze devours the card. Blob 3.
Okay, so the water tower just became better because now this also takes damage from it.
Perfect, yeah, that's amazing.
So, yeah, let's see what I get. And devouring tests agility 4. If you fail, choose an ally or item asset you control. Subject 8 devours that asset. You cannot take 2 if you cannot take 2 damage instead. So this should be ready, but I need this for the... Well, I had the Holy Rosary just in case if I fail. Do you have any agility to commit to me?
I can help with... I'd like to keep ethereal form, but I can help with the Moonlight Ritual. I really don't need it right now. And I can recur that with the Mysterious. So I'll commit 1 agility for you.
Yeah, I'll also commit this ethereal form. I don't need it right now. So I'm testing 5 versus 4. Hopefully we succeed. It's a 0 try.
Nice job.
Okay. And I think I'll start. So I'll try to tip over the water tower.
So the water tower is in action. Test 3 intellect. And then you deal 3 damage to each ooze enemy. Nice.
Yeah, so I'll use the mind's eye. So I'm testing intellect 6 versus 3. So let's see what happens. It's a skull, so it's still a 0. So we pass the test. I'll just put a resource token on this water
To
tower. So
remind
we
us it got tipped over.
yeah. So this vulnerable heart takes 3 damage. So as it takes 3 damage, we put 6 damage on the blob, the anomaly.
Perfect. Let me put it on here. I think that's the first damage we've done to the blob. So 6 damage. Beautiful. It is 338 out of 1980.
Yeah.
And then these guys take damage.
Yeah, these take also 3 damage per enemy. So now you can easily defeat them.
Oh yeah, you guys are cake. All right.
And I pulled a skull, so I exhausted jewel to draw 2 cards.
Nice. What'd you get?
And I
beautiful
get and meat cleaver, so
the perfect combo, all in one package, delivered right to your door.
Yeah, I don't have the resources to play them, so I think I'll grab a resource. And last action, I'll try to hit this. Are you okay if I miss and I deal 1 damage to you?
Yeah, because I can always heal myself.
Yeah, so I'll try to hit 2 versus 1, killed off this cubic ooze.
Cool. Hey!
Yeah, it's a +1, so it's dead. Blob 2, so we deal 2 damage to the blob.
So this guy's dead. 2 damage to the blob. It is at 401 out of 421 out of 1980. 423. Yeah, wow, people are really hurting it
right now. And that's my turn. So
that was a very productive turn. I gotta hand it to you.
Yeah.
Once you're set up, the deck takes a minute to set up, but once you're set up, man. Okay. Now I just gotta deal with this grappling ooze or grasping ooze. So it is if you perform with a melee, I'm not really gonna use a melee card on it. We're just gonna shrivel them. So I still need ways to boost my willpower. I gotta get those cards to boost my willpower. So I'm only testing a 4 to a 3. That's not that good. Let me... Do you need healing yet? No.
I'm fine now.
Okay.
I have only 1 damage, 1 horror on me.
I think I'm gonna go ethereal and then draw cards.
Playing ethereal form.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend my first action, pay 2 resources, play ethereal form, and try to evade it. So I'm evading a 7 to a 3.
Maybe kill off this ooze and damage the heart this turn. And
I wish I could, but the thing is, my willpower is only 4 right now. I gotta get my pump card.
I can move your willpower a bit.
You can help?
Yeah, I can help with a bit. So this one of our heart has a fight of 3. Now it has 3 damage. So maybe attack that first.
Attack the heart?
Yeah, because all damage is doubled. So now we need to attack the heart.
All right, I will shrivel the heart. Oh, you know what? I can use I'll use Spectral Razor against the heart. Is it elite?
No.
I'll use Spectral Razor so I can deal 3 damage to it.
It's elite.
Oh, it is elite. Okay, well, whatever.
It's massive, so you still do 2 damage to it.
Yeah. So Spectral Razor then. That way I'll hit it more efficiently. Okay. Spectral Razor. So then we have testing a 6.
Yeah.
To a 3.
Yeah, so +3. So I think I still will commit the meat cleaver, so you're up by 4.
Nice. Okay, here we go. Skull. Yeah, nice.
0. So it takes 2 damage, and the
4 damage to the blob.
4 damage. So I'll just create a new token.
Boom, 510. So, cool. cool. So that was a good
Okay.
move. And then final one. This guy's still on me. He deals 2 harder. Okay, that's not bad. Should I go ethereal? Or should I try to hit him? Yeah, let me I think I'm gonna go ethereal and try to draw cards. No, I'll go ethereal next round. I'll take the horror. So if I miss. So let's do that. Let me try to shrivel him. If I fail.
Just it's a 3. I could commit Peter, but I rather would play
No, keep Peter. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. So 4 to a 3. Here we go. 4 to 3. Hopefully I don't fail. Hey, +1. Beautiful. Right. He's dead. So all right. Dead.
And it's a blob 3, so we add another 3 damage to the blob.
So 3 to the blob. Okay.
Yeah. So there's now 15 damage done this turn.
Nice.
That's quite okay.
And then final action. I'm gonna play the Vermis. Mysterious. So mysterious. All right, that's turn.
So the first action was the Razor, second action Shrivel, third action play the Vermis. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Enemy phase. He hunts.
Enemy phase.
Oh, he hits us.
Yeah. This guy hunts here. So yeah. And this guy hits us, and it hits us for 2 damage and 2 horror. So I trigger my ability and deal 1 damage back to it with my actually put one of the horror on here.
So you deal 1 damage to it?
Deal 1 damage to it, and that causes the blob to take 2 damage.
Which it has 666, so now it'll have 668 out of 1980. We're getting there.
Okay. So that's the enemy phase, and we go to upkeep.
All right, upkeep phase. What did you get?
Let's see. I'll draw 1 card. I get Miss Doyle, so nice. I get the cat army in play. 1 resource, so Miss Doyle is definitely coming in play next turn.
All right, and let me see. I get Banish.
So nice. At the end of the round, you must advance. So we advance at the end of the round. Rain of Ooze. Mere minutes after its exposure, the pulsating heart retreats back inside the creature's vast body. You'll have to wait for it to re-emerge in order to harm it once more. Remove all damage from the vulnerable heart and set it aside out of play. The amount of damage that it's removed from vulnerable heart is in this way is X, so it's 6. If X is at least 1, read the following. All around you, the anomaly reels back for a moment. Then it erupts into the sky in a massive geyser of anger and hate. You duck for cover as gobs of ooze slam into the ground all over the city, splitting into even more sentient messes. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, and discard cards from the top until manifold enemies with a total of at least X health have been discarded. 1 at a time in a random order, spawn each of those enemies at different Oozebite locations. So
oh my god.
So we get a ton of enemies. 6,
so we gotta spawn 6 enemies, huh? So this gets put aside, is that right?
Total health of 6, so this is 3, so 1 Oozeling.
Oh, I see.
See. Where are the enemies? Okay, so we get a grasping ooze. So this is a total of 6. It can surpass the amount. And we have to spawn them at different Oozebite locations. So
far from us.
Yeah, this hunter I think we'll just spawn it here as far away from us as possible.
Is this not oozified? No, damn it. That would have been nice if it were.
Yeah, and this, I think we can spawn it over here. We don't have to care about it that much.
Yeah, it doesn't hunt.
Yeah, we can start moving over this way.
Yeah.
Or actually, we could go to the crater.
Be safe and then grab clues. Yeah. Good idea.
Okay. And then we are at Act 3A, Blackwater, Spain. You may have managed to finally harm the creature directly, but in doing so, you caused it to split even further. Each ooze enemy gains retaliate and loses the Blob X keyword. Objective: at the end of the round, you must advance. This scenario will not end when this act advances.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay. So I think you can report the damage to the.
Oh, I've been adding it.
Oh yeah. So then we can.
We can remove it. Yep. Yeah, I've been adding it as we're doing it. By the way, the blob is 710 out of 1980 damage. We still got a ways to go.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we draw cards.
We add a doom, and we draw cards.
There we go. Funsy times. I get corrosive slime. Test 4 willpower for each point you fail by. It devours either one of your resources or a random card from your hand. I'm not worried. I'll test 4 to 4. Here we go. 0. I passed.
Like a boss. And I'll get reality acid, so get to see what it devours. So I pull 2 tokens. I get a skull and a cultist. So skull and cultist. The blob devours all event cards in my hand, and I don't have any event cards in my hand, so that was a free pass.
Nice. We got a pretty easy encounter or mythos phase this round.
Yeah, pretty lucky there.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Investigator phase. You want to go first?
Sure. I'll play down Miss Doyle. So Miss Doyle comes into play. One of the random cats comes into play also. I'll get Zeal, so I fight with base skill 5. Might be helpful. And then I'll shuffle these into my deck. So that's the first action. Second action, I'll move down here. And or should I go check out this location? Well, it hunts here, so I'll be...
Yeah, move here, because then we can start nabbing those clues, too.
Yeah. So I'll use the... Did I use the Mind's Eye? I'll save that. I'll just try to investigate 2 versus 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
And it's -3. After this skill test ends, subset 8L08 devours each card that was committed. So luckily I didn't commit anything, but I still failed the test, so I don't get the clue.
All right, that's your turn. All right. So now let me see what the situation looks like here. We got this guy hunting us. We got 1 clue here, and then we got 1 resource here. Oh, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
And then
just that
4 clues.
That already.
I think I'm gonna go down and help get those clues. So I'll move down as my first action, and then let me see what I have here. Event-wise, Spectral Razor, just Spectral Razor. Okay, so do you need healing?
Not at the... Well, yeah, you could heal 2 damage from me.
Alright, I'll heal you 2 damage, and because I need to draw a card anyways. Alright, and draw a card, and I get Sacrifice. Alright, that's fine, and we'll investigate. So we have 1 action left to investigate. Our intellect is 3, testing versus a 1. Here we go. +1. Alright, so we get a clue.
Clue, there. Okay, and at the end of the round, you can we can both add the clues.
Right.
So we add 3 in total.
So we remove it from our play area, right?
Yeah, so you can report the 3 clues.
3 clues. Here we go.
Oh, actually, just a moment. Yeah, I think we can't do that now because
We have to wait for it to go to Act 1. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, back
So,
up.
back
Clues.
up.
Okay.
Alright.
And yeah, and as we end our round here, we take 1 damage.
Okay. We take 1 damage. We'll give it to her.
I'll take that. Yeah. I'll put it on Miss Doyle.
Okay.
Actually, I won't because there might be a random event that causes allies to take damage. I can't remember, so
Okay.
to lose the cat.
If anyone's watching in the chat, I still haven't seen anyone post anything in the chat, which is weird. I think maybe my chat isn't working again. But if you can post something right now just to make sure, I bet people are like screaming at their screens at things. I'm trying to help you. Oh, there we go. Testing chat.
Yeah, I tested it.
It's just a quiet chat. Okay.
People are just lurking on.
That's fine. All right. So, did you already draw your card? What did you get? Scroll of Prophecies.
Yeah, I got Scroll of Prophecies, so
we forgot to move this for the Hunter phase.
Oh yeah.
Seaside Hunter. All right. So you got Scroll of Prophecies.
Oh yeah.
And I have to draw my card.
Here.
I get another banish. Cool. All right.
Okay. We are Doom, and then we take encounter cards.
Did you already add the Doom? No.
No.
All right, so we're 2 Doom. Here we go. Encounter cards time. Oh. Sticky feet. That's pretty funny. Attached to the nearest Uzified location is an additional cost to enter or leave. You got to spend an action. Okay. Spend 1 countermeasure to discard this. I just bought those shoes. That's hilarious. Any Uzified. Let's put it here, yeah?
It's the nearest, so we have to put it on the crater.
So that's where we are. Barking time again.
Yeah, well, lucky is lucky.
Oh, hey Charles. Hey Big Stupid Grin. Oh, you finished your event already. How did it go with the investigator ranking? What was it? Investigator rankings or card rankings? Signature card rankings, I think you were doing, Big Stupid Grin.
Yeah, and you can see the Blob health, the upper left, right corner. So it's at 747 damage of 1,980.
Nice. We're still a little far from killing it.
So it got me. It's a hazard revelation, but it got me into playing your threat area. At the end of the round, place 1 resource on it got me. Then, if there are 6 or more resources on it, subject 8LO8 devours you.
What
if you
the
are
heck?
at the site, spend 1 countermeasure, discard. So
oh my god. That's rough. Holy moly. Cannoli. Okay. Ravioli.
I think I warded with Calvin when I solo played this. Every time I got this, I just warded. Okay.
So you gotta go where? To the research site to... Oh, and you can spend clues to get a countermeasure and get rid of it. Okay. That's not bad.
Let me go first. There's only 1 countermeasure left.
Yeah.
I'll move. I'll use the countermeasure, so report that. Oh, lucky I checked.
There it is. It's used. You were the last one to use the countermeasures. Very nice.
Last action, I'll investigate here. I will... should I use... I think I'll use the mind's eye. So 6 versus 2, I'll get 1.
Big stupid grin says, "Now I know I gotta use Diana Stanley from the." I guess you really went deep with the signature cards, huh? That's awesome. I'm gonna watch it afterwards. You did upload it, right, to YouTube?
Yeah, that's my turn, so you can.
So you got a
yours.
clue and perfect, man.
Oh,
You got rid of that annoying thing.
Tiki feet. Oh yeah, I didn't have an action.
Uh-oh. So you couldn't get the
Play.
clue
Yeah, I'll just reset it. So I didn't get
because
the
of this.
clue, and I didn't use mind's eye. So
I
yeah,
can try and kill this grasping ooze. Or I could try to banish it.
I'll take a small AFK.
Okay. Yeah, let's take like 3 minutes or so. Or you I guess I can go while you're doing that. I'll fill you in. I wonder if I should kill this guy. It'll take an extra action to move up because of this. Move here and try and kill him. I really need that card though, my pump card. It's extremely important that I get that. So, in fact, let me just try to get some clues here and draw cards. So I'm going to investigate 3 to a 1. So let's see. -5, not good enough. Wow, that sucked. We'll try it again. Oh, this thing's coming after me this round. And he'll hit me for 2 horror, so maybe I should heal some horror. Yeah, let's do that. We'll spend our last thing off Esperance. Heal 2 horror. You know what? We'll heal 1 horror and 1 damage. And then we'll draw a card. And we get Paranoia. Discard all your resources. Oh, man. That is ridiculous. 8 resources gone just like that. Okay, now things are going to be bad. Now things are going to be very bad because these here all are going to cost me to play. Oh, I could sacrifice something. Sacrifice Diana for doing this to me. So that was 2 actions. That sucks. Well, he's going to come in and hit me next round for 2 horror, so we're going to have to find a way to deal with him. We're going to just gain a resource. Dude, you missed it. I literally just drew... I had 8 resources. I drew Paranoia.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, it happens sometimes.
It does. So now it's go time because this thing is coming after me. And he hits for 2 horror, so that's going to be kind of hard. I mean, I kind of have ways to deal with it for now. So I can draw a card or I can gain a resource. I think I'm okay drawing a card. I really need those pump cards. So we'll draw a card.
Should you take a resource and then next turn you could Ethereal form and get away?
Yeah, I could try that. But if I draw a card, it might be what I need to try and kill this thing.
Yeah, but it would be safer to take a resource, so you have 2 resources to play the Ethereal form next turn. So you can definitely get away.
Yeah, that's a very good point, and I think I'll allow that. 1 resource. All right, so that's the enemy or the investigator phase. Now it's the enemy phase. Hunters hunt.
Oh, yeah.
So Buddy over here hunts, and he engages me.
Yeah. And also this guy hunts.
And he engages me. So I take 1 damage and 2 horror. That did not feel good.
Now you can you take a bunch of damage and horror now, but next turn you get away from both of them with the Ethereal form.
Yeah, good call on that. Very good call on that. All right.
So you take 2 horror and 1 damage.
Yeah, I already added it.
Okay. So upkeep. Draw 1 card. I get blinding light.
Blinded by the light. And then I get a resource card Freaking paranoia, man. Moonlight ritual, not what I needed right now, just yet. Alright. That is investigator phase. Or upkeep phase. I always call it investigator phase. Doom?
Okay, so
Oh,
at
this guy.
the end of the round, we must advance.
Alright, do it up.
Do you mind reading it?
Oh, yeah. If this is the first time this act has advanced, read the following. Throughout your struggles, an alien presence has watched your progress with curiosity. Now they descend from orbit in order to hatch their plot. Shuffle each of the set-aside Migo drone enemies into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile. If you wouldn't mind doing that. Regardless of how many times this act has advanced, read the following. As the hours pass, the ooze seeps back into the ground and lies dormant once more. Place 2 clues on each revealed oozified location to a maximum of its clue value. Draw the set-aside story card chosen as determined by the event organizer. Okay. We'll look at that in a second. So we got to add 2 clues to each oozified. So are they all oozified except for like the HQ and the research site?
Yeah, so the HQ research site and Fungus Mount don't have oozified. So I can add those. So
you want to do those? Okay. So let me see what the organizer says. Reveal Act 3B story. Recover the sample. All right. So where is that in the book? Here? Nope. Where is that? There's set aside thing?
yeah,
Story cards. Here we go.
story cards are here.
All
So
right, I'll search for it.
which one did they choose?
Recover the sample. This one, I got it.
Okay.
What's on the
So
other side?
then you read
Okay.
that. I'll continue adding the clues.
Part 1. With the emergence of the creature from within the meteorite, it's become clear that our understanding of the universe on a cosmic scale is flawed, at the very least. The anomaly defies all laws of biology, which makes it impossible to understand, let alone destroy. Perhaps if you can recover a sample of the meteorite, the researchers can study it in order to learn more. Spawn the set-aside Migo Harvester at the fungus mound. Put the set-aside meteorite sample asset into play at the crater. Okay, so are you taking care of those things? Or are you still doing the clues?
I added the clues and now I'm taking care of that.
Okay, so the Migo Harvester goes to the fungus mound, and then the meteorite sample asset at the crater. Put this card into play next to the act deck. Okay. Next to here's the act deck. Boom. Is this the Migo thing? Ooh, nasty. While Migo Harvester is ready, it gains forced at the start of the enemy phase of meteorite samples attached to the harvester. Move it once toward the fungus mound. Otherwise, move Migo Harvester once toward meteorite sample's location. Then, if it's at the same location, attach meteorite sample to it. 2 4 health, 4 evade. Okay. Continue. So, after an investigator who controls a meteorite sample enters the research site, remember that the sample was recovered and flip this card over. Okay. After someone who controls the meteor sample. Okay. And then force the meteorite sample is attached to the Migo Harvester and is at the fungus mound. Remember that the sample was lost and flip this card over. So, how much time do we have to deal with this guy? We have, because he goes here, and the site is here.
Yep.
So we've got 1, 2. So we have like a few rounds before he goes there and comes back, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we can just kill this guy.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So I can this turn I can just blinding light it, so it is evaded and takes damage. Also, if I take horror from it, I'll deal another damage. Then I can finish it off with seal.
Okay.
So I can basically one turn kill it. It only has 4 health.
Okay, good. I gotta deal with these guys, so I might just fight.
You should use the ethereal form.
The problem I have with that is they don't get exhausted if I use ethereal form. And it takes me 2 actions to move. So I'll use ethereal form and move, and then next round they'll come and engage me. They won't hit me, but then the following round I'll have to deal with them anyways. Unless I use ethereal form and then draw cards. I guess I could do that. Let's see if I get the card I need, but...
Or this could hunt different locations, so one of them could come to me. And one of them could be evaded.
Okay. I mean, I can kill them eventually. It'll take me a couple rounds. But if I ethereal form and move to where you are, they'll come. One of them...
How about you also have the banishes at hand?
I do. So I can banish one of them. But then I'll just take a hit next round for the other one, and that's not that big of a deal.
Oh, yeah.
So this one gives it +1 fight. Okay, and +1 evade. That's not that bad. So I could banish this guy.
Let's take the... Are we at the mythos phase now?
Oh, we are. So yeah, we gotta get our encounter cards.
Yeah. Did we add Doom already? We
Nope.
were at the end of the round. We
did all this. Yeah, we haven't added Doom yet.
Okay, so 1 Doom, and we take the encounter cards, and let's think about it then.
Here we go. It's got me. Okay, so I got that thing there.
Luckily, some players have added conflict measures, so
oh,
there's
good.
12 again.
So 6 or more research at the end of the round.
Of it later. So, replication. Find the manifold enemy with the most damage on it. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until another manifold enemy with equal or lower printed health is discarded. Spawn that enemy at the same location, then distribute the damage that is on both enemies so that the remaining health on both enemies is equal as possible. If no enemy is spawned by this effect, replication gates surge. So the enemy with the least health manifold enemy is this
guy.
Musling. So unfortunately, you are getting a new enemy.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
So let's see.
Well, that one won't hunt because it won't have this card attached to it. So if I use the ethereal form and get out of there...
Yeah, I think that's the only way now.
Yeah.
And then we can split them while they hunt. So one comes after me and one goes after you. So let's see. So we get a cubic ooze. I'll just check the wording. So you don't draw it. So it spawns at the same location.
So I have to attempt an evade for it?
We discard cards, so it's not revealed.
Oh, okay.
So the revelation effect doesn't apply, right? So it just spawns here, and is because you're there, you are engaged with it. And if this guy had any damage, they would split.
They'll split it, yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. So.
But we still do its revelation effect, right?
No, because it
wasn't revealed, it was discarded.
Yeah, it's discard cards from the top. So if we would reveal until, then we would do the revelation effect.
Okay.
At least that's what I'm thinking.
All right. Well, this is going to be tough. But this one doesn't hunt, so that's good. All right. So, do you want to go first, or should I go first?
Well, I could go first. So I would move here. I would blinding light this, and then possibly try to finish it off with seal.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So first action, I'll move here, and this falls at the start of the enemy phase. Meteor sample is. Where's the meteor sample?
Oh, did we not spawn that?
Yeah, it should be somewhere in the set aside cards.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it should be in that crater.
Did it fall somewhere?
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, because I had set it here. I don't recall seeing it anywhere.
Oh well.
Darn it. That's that's unfortunate. It just disappeared somewhere, huh?
Oh. Maybe it's underneath this. Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Oh. Yeah, so this guy engages me. So, yes, so long as the sample is there, this guy will move to it, but we can just kill it. So I will exhaust the
Trapezoidal.
shining trapezohedron and play the blinding light. So I evade. This evasion attempt uses willpower instead of agility. If you succeed, deal 2 damage to the enemy. Just evade it. And if I draw a symbol, I will lose 1 action and take 1 horror. But that's not a problem. See, willpower test if I need to pay for it. I pass. It's only 1 and I'm willpower 6.
Nice.
And then hopefully we get.
Oh.
Well, I'll take the horror and lose 1 action and deal 1 damage to this guy. That was unfortunate.
Damn, man. Oh. Okay.
Well, it was a good plan.
It was a good plan, yeah, but no plan can ever survive the autofill token. Okay, I have a ton of enemies on me, so let's see how we're gonna figure this out. I guess first we do need to get away, so I'm gonna use ethereal form. 1, 2. Oh, whoa! What am I thinking? Go back. We'll make that an auto success. We'll make that an elder sign.
Oh yeah, thanks. So it hits.
Yes.
I forgot.
Mateo.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah. I don't have to be at your same location to use the Mateo ability.
And yeah, I'll backtrack this horror because I got an old elder sign. So this is 2 damage and this is evaded. And I didn't lose the action. So last action I will hit with seal. So I hit 5 versus 2.
Nice.
And it's a +1, so I'll deal another damage to it. Okay, well that's a bit better.
That was way better.
Yeah.
All right, but now I have this mess that's called my threat area. Okay, ethereal form for sure, because then this guy will not hunt, so we at least only have to deal with these 2 guys next round. So spend 2 resources. Freaking paranoia, man. God, just because I could have dealt with these guys like totally if it wasn't for freaking paranoia. Ethereal form.
Yeah, that really slowed you down.
Let's try and evade. We'll go with the lowest of 3. I have a 3, but then I had 4, so 7 to a 3. Here we go. -3. Okay, so I'm ethereal, and then I'm gonna move 2 actions to move here. I mean, actually, do I need to move? I guess not. Oh yeah, because this guy's here. Yeah, darn it.
Yeah, you have
2
one
actions to
less.
move. I'll move to
Which one did you evade?
This guy.
Okay, so this is evaded.
And then this guy stays there, and this guy stays there. There's gonna be only this guy's gonna hunt me this round, and won't hit me. So I'm Mithril. Action 1, action 2, I moved. Action 3, I moved because it takes 2 actions because of this sticky feet situation.
Yeah.
And we're gonna add a resource to this at the end of the round. Okay.
Okay.
So now enemy phase. Your Migo.
Yep.
Your Migo comes back.
Doesn't do anything.
Oh, that's
it's,
right.
In the upkeep. So this hunt. This hunts.
That hunts.
So it can't engage, so it just hunts here.
Yep.
And this two.
This one doesn't hunt, does it?
Yeah.
This one doesn't hunt.
It doesn't have one.
Yeah, just the one.
Nice.
And then this one readies.
So, yeah, in the upkeep. So does this.
Alright. And then he engages you. Upkeep phase. Let's see what you get. Ooh, 4 cups.
4 cups. So
not bad.
I can boost my willpower more.
Vermis Mysterious. Okay. And not the cards I'm looking for, man. I need a better way to find cards in this deck. Alright. Doom? Oh, does this advance?
No.
No. Okay.
Actually, at the end of the round, we should
put clues on it.
Yeah, so you can report them. I'll deduct them from both of us. So 3.
3 clues? To the group clues, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see where the group clues. 3 clues. Hey, we're almost there. We're at 184 out of 264. And the Blob has taken... We got 1 hour and 27 minutes left. And the Blob is about halfway.
About half. We've spent around half of the game time, so I think we can do it.
Yeah. So I added a Doom, and then we do our thing. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta add a counter to this thing.
Yep.
Alright. Here we go. Consuming Maw. Test 3. Agility. Take 1 damage for each point you fell by. Ooh. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that is rough. Yeah. Yeah, that's very bad.
You have the...
I mean, basically, I'd be left at 1 health if I failed by all of it. So I have the Moonlight Ritual, which I don't necessarily want to use. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, you don't have any cards at the moment with Doom on them, so maybe just use that.
Alright, Moonlight Ritual, committed, so I'm a 4 to a 3. Yeah.
4 to a 3, yeah.
4 to a 3. Here we go. Hey, +1. Succeeded.
Nice.
That is a huge success right there, because that would have been bad.
Yeah. Okay, see my card.
Uh-oh.
Alien food chain. Oh no.
So that other one gains Hunter. This guy.
We could attach it to an enemy with already a Hunter.
So add it to this little Oozling and make him super Oozling?
If there are no manifold enemies in play, alien case search. With the least remaining health, yeah, so we have to put it on the other Oozling, unfortunately.
Super Oozling. Oh, no, that's... I forgot this guy was here. Just been sitting there.
Okay. Well, that happened.
Yeah. Still not terribly bad. Not the worst thing that could have happened.
So, this turn I can just kill off this Migo Harvester. What do we have to do? If uncontrolled and unattached, attach meteorite sample to its location. If attached to a location with no clues on it, meteorite sample gains is test willpower or agility 6. If you succeed, detach meteorite sample and take control of it. So do we need to
Yeah, it's attached to it, so it'll move to the... Oh, are you at the fungus mound already?
Yeah, I'm at the fungus mound.
And it has the meteor? No, it doesn't have the meteor, so it'll move here to where I'm at.
It wasn't ready.
Oh, right. I'm saying at the start of the enemy phase. So it'll engage you, but at the start of the enemy phase, it's gonna move. Oh wait, hold on. Otherwise,
yeah, actually, this would
oops.
Move here, because it doesn't matter if it's exhausted or not. So
Right.
it's here, and it's actually when it readies, it would
engage me.
Does the ethereal form effect end?
That's it. It's the beginning of this turn. It's over, so
yeah,
he would engage me.
Yeah. So I can come and engage and kill it. So this guy is here. So basically I can just engage and hit with seal, kill it.
Yeah.
So that would be my whole turn. So I move, engage this guy. And yep, so I hit with seal. So I'm hitting 5 versus 2.
Oh, damn. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay. Well, I think we let that guy go get this meteorite sample.
And then kill him on the way back.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta deal with this grasping ooze. So, let's shrivel. Oh man, he's... Oh, here's what I can do. First thing I want to do, he's not elite. I'm going to add a doom to Vermis Mysterious. And I will play this baby right here. So, Spectral Razor. Spend 1 resource. And we're going to attack him with 4, 5, 6, 203. 6, 203. -3. Number needed. So, nice. 3 damage. Alright. And I take an attack of opportunity because I used the Vermis, right? So, that sucks. Oh, that maybe it was not the best idea.
You could put 1 damage, 1 horror on.
Because she'll die. If he hits me this round, then I will do that.
Okay.
I guess I will shrivel him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, shriveling. And we have 4 to a 3. We'll commit sacrifice. 5 to a 3. Banish. 6 to a 3. That's as good as it's gonna get. -2. Okay, so he's shriveled. He's dead.
Okay, and it's Blob 3, so we had 3 damage.
Hey, so we report 3 damage to the blob?
Yeah. So I won't even. If you report it now,
got it.
I won't add it. Okay.
I report it. All right. So then, I have 1 action left. Does this exhaust? Yeah. Darn it. I really need that heal card that's here. I guess I'll draw a card. Or should I try? I could use a countermeasure. I'm at the research site, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use a countermeasure. Get rid of this
thing. Yeah. Get rid of that.
Use a countermeasure. Bye-bye. That's my final action.
Okay,
Enemy
so
phase.
this guy hits me for 1. And upkeep.
Any hunters? This guy hunts.
Yeah, this guy hunts.
So he'll move.
This guy hunts. Do we want to put it here rather than here?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he hits me for 1. Alright, now upkeep. Mind's Eye. And I get Ethereal Form. Okay.
Okay. We had a Doom.
So it advances because there's Doom on this. Remus Mysterious.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it advances. Unfettered growth. As the anomaly spreads throughout the town, the cracks in the earth become more prominent. In the middle of the night, a terrible sound like crawling stomach rumbles beneath the ground. Green ooze begins to erupt from within the cracks, overflowing throughout the town. It is clear now that no quarantine can hold this creature. If it is not stopped here, it will surely spread throughout the world. Choose 2 oosified locations, other than the crater without a copy of one of our heart. Subject 8L08 devours both of those locations, along with all non-ooze cards at those locations. Ooze enemies are instead discarded. Shuffle both set-aside copies of Ooze Wraith into the encounter deck, along with the counter discard pile.
Okay.
Okay.
Shuffling the Ooze Wraith.
Yeah, these are
Oh my
nasty guys.
god. Oh my god. Well, at least it can be evaded pretty easily.
Okay.
And then we gotta remove 2 locations, right? They get devoured.
Yeah. Now we could. Yeah, we can't remove any that would get rid of enemies. So I think this and this.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's see what this was. It's the Slimy Streets.
Slimy Streets. Huh.
Okay, so it's devoured, and this ossified bed is river bed is devoured. So now there's 5 cards devoured. So the skulls are -1.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Okay, let's read the next act.
The anomaly consumes. By the 3rd day, the anomaly threatens to overtake the quarantine zone. The acid within its body can devour not just creatures, objects, and buildings. It is also capable of consuming thoughts, concepts, emotions, or other aspects of reality. You realize now that the creature threatens not just the lives of all humanity, but the fabric of existence itself. Oh boy. And it's a threshold of 8.
Okay.
The ooze is about halfway dead, it looks like. Alright, so that advance are now enemy cards? Encounter cards?
Yeah. Encounter cards, yeah. And
oh no! Oh no!
yeah,
First draw. Okay, farthest oozified. Okay, at least that's a good thing. But damn,
so
this.
harvester to the crater. We forgot about that again.
Oh yeah, harvester. That's right.
see, I'll just check how it works. Oh, it at the start of the enemy phase.
So before they make the attack. If we were there, let's say, it wouldn't attack us, it would just move.
Yeah, it won't attack us, so I'll reverse the 1 damage.
So I put this guy over here. That's
Okay.
the furthest, I think. It was a 5.
Yeah.
Alright.
And my card is Corrosive Slime. Willpower. For each point you fail by, subject devours either one of your resources or random card from hand.
It ate all the lab equipment. How do you get to the isolation chamber?
Oops. I think I'm set up, so I don't need this anymore, so I'll commit it. So I'm 7 versus 4.
Nice.
So it's a pass. It gets discarded and go to the investigation phase. So I think we just let this guy get hold of the.
Yeah. We'll kill him on the way back.
Yeah, bring it here so we can clear this off, and then we can get this when there's no clues here.
Yeah. We have a little breathing room. I got to deal with this guy, but at least it's not 4 enemies. I do need to heal both my damage and my horror very badly, but
yeah. So yeah, I'm not hurting that much, so I could take it off from you.
If you take him, I can heal myself this round, and then that could work.
I'll do that. First action, I'll play 4 of Cups. Second action, I'll engage this guy. Fast trigger ability, I'll put a couple of counters on here. And I will evade it.
You know, I wasn't sure about that card at first because it doesn't do extra damage or give you extra clues, but it's really handy, man. Like, you've done agility tests with it, and
yeah, it really makes you like
a great
really
all-arounder.
Yeah. So -3, it's evade 3, and I'm evading with 7, so I pass. So this is evaded.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah. The last time I tried this deck, I just couldn't get this Mind's Eye in play, so the deck didn't work.
Yeah, the mystic problem.
Yeah.
They need a permanent. They need a permanent that'll let you like store a spell. You know, kind of like how Guardians can put in a. What's that card? Not prepared for the worst.
It's stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan, and then they can put prepared to the worst on it, and a bunch of other stuff. So, but yeah, Mystics need something similar. All right, was that your turn?
Myriad. Yeah, that's my turn. So at least it's Myriad, so there's 3 copies in the deck.
Yeah, you are at least very likely to get it within a few rounds if you didn't get one in your opening hand for sure. All right, first action, I will put a Doom on Vermis Mysterious, and sorry for putting Doom. I'll get rid of that Doom though, and I will play Soothing Melody, removing it from the game. Healing 1 horror and 1 damage.
Remember, draw the card.
Draw a card. Please be something good. Another Soothing Melody.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
well,
just heal again.
Yeah, might as well. Healing.
Did you remove it, the other one from the game?
Yeah. This is the remove from the game section.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then draw a card. Do you need healing?
I could take healing 1 and 1.
1 and 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Because I can I can do it a few more times with this Vermis Mysterious anyway, so and draw a card.
Yeah.
Sacrifice. All right. That's a get out of jail free card in case this gets out of control. All right, that was my turn. So at least we got a little healing done. Get ready for the big assault here. Enemy phase.
So have to check when this guy gets this. When does this guy grab this?
At the start of the enemy phase, a meter is attached to Migo Harvester. Move it once. Otherwise, it moves towards the location. If it's at the same location, attach it. Okay, so it should have attached when it moved last round.
Yeah.
So it's already attached.
Now, so now it just moves here.
Okay.
And we need to kill it.
But it does engage because it's not aloof, so it would engage one of us.
Yeah, I'll just grab.
You'll take him?
Yeah, I'll take it because I can kill it next turn.
Perfect. Okay.
Did we lose the damage from? Okay. It hits me for 1 damage. Just take it.
Okay.
And upkeep. This slime readies. Do you want to take it?
I could take it. Now that I've healed, it's not a problem. So yeah, I'll take him. And I could just shrivel him or whatever else. Banish him.
And this guy hunts. Just hunt it here, and this hunts here, and this is just there.
All right. And now upkeep.
Did we miss? There's 0 clues of 264. So I think next turn we have to advance.
Oh shoot! I should have checked that. Yeah, Act 1 global clue threshold has been reached. Yeah, next. So at the start of the round, we'll advance. Yep.
Okay.
Now we can start doing damage to this thing.
Yeah, I'll grab a card in the upkeep. Nice, forbidden knowledge.
And I get hypochondria. Great.
Okay. And we go to Mythos phase. We advance.
Before the Mythos phase, we advance the act.
Okay. So I'll remove the Doom. So we choose an Uzified location. Set aside vulnerable heart there. So we're not at an Uzified location. So should we put it here if you want to go and try to do damage?
I gotta kill this guy first, but then I'll go over there and start hitting it.
Yeah, I could just kill this and move there and at least hit it once.
Okay.
So we deal at least some damage to it.
That works.
And when it hits me, I can deal another damage to it with my power. Okay, we spawn it there and...
It's at 1158 damage, so we got 800 damage to go. We can make a dent here. People are going to start making a big dent.
Yeah, I think people... the second flip is when people have set up and can really whack it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
So you want to go first?
Encounter cards first.
Oh yeah. I always purposely try to forget those. Replication. Find the manifold enemy with the most damage on it. Oh man. No one.
Well, it's no one, so we can pick like this oozling here. This one here.
Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck. Spawn the enemy at the same location. Okay.
Okay, so we get grasping. Another hunting damage.
We got a lot of hunters on the board.
Yeah, so it spawns here. And my turn. Sticky feet,
Ah.
of course.
Oh, we could spend countermeasures to get rid of it. There's 12 countermeasures available.
Yeah. But
Oh, Act 3B story cards. We have to reveal.
it attaches to the nearest crucified location, so we could just make this place we never go.
Hey,
So,
on the global thing. Sorry, before we continue there, it said to reveal the next thing.
The next what?
Um.
The next
Yeah,
story.
it says defuse the explosives. Were we supposed to do that at the beginning of this round?
No, I think we're a bit behind with this.
Oh.
But next time we reveal one,
It'll be that one. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So what were you saying about these over here?
I'll just grab it. Yeah, we could make that central location a location we never go to, but
Mm-hmm.
I think the game won't last that long. We can just start this.
Killing. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. We put this slime over here.
Perfect.
We don't want to go there. And that's it. We go to investigation phase. So first action, I'll discard seal to guarantee a hit on this Nico harvester, so it's dead.
Bye bye. So we get control of the meteorite sample.
I think if on control and unattached, attach material sample to its location. If attached to a location with no clues on it,
then we make a test of 6. Okay, and take control of it. Ooh, okay. So this is a location we can grab those clues pretty soon.
Yeah. So this is here. I've used one action. Maybe I'll investigate so you can maybe evade this, grab this, and run.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'll investigate. I'll use the mind's eye. And I pass, so I'll get 1 clue. And second action, do you have any intellect icons?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll commit to Vermis Mysterious. 1 intellect.
Nice. So I'm 4 versus 2. For the last.
Yes, +1.
So now that's my turn, and you can evade and grab that and start running.
Grabbing it is going to take a high willpower test, which my cards have not come out that I need for it.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, but yeah, let me evade him. So we'll go with you know what? I'll try to banish him. So 2 banish. Actually, do I want to? Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so we'll spend 2 resources. Oh wait, is there a banish here? Yeah, there is a banish in the discard. So I'll spend 1 resource and do the Vermis. Right. Get rid of this banish. No, because then that'll be an attack of opportunity. Damn it. Sorry, everyone. I'm thinking out loud here. Spend 2. Play banish. Here we go. So we got a test. Willpower instead of agility. So 4 to a 2. I'll commit sacrifice. Although I need the resources. Let's commit ethereal form. And then so that gives us a 5 to a 2. Hey, Elder Sign.
Oh,
Beautiful. So I get extraction. So he is banished. If I pull the Elder Sign, does he get attached? No. So he just goes away. Bye-bye, buddy. You go way far. I'll put you way over here.
Maybe put it here,
Here.
because we're start running over here.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, where's the thing that got attached to him?
Or actually, you could banish it here.
Boom. Yeah, that's far away enough. Perfect. All right, so that was action 1. Free action. Gotta try to get
Maybe
that.
maybe just leave it. We don't actually need to get it.
Okay,
It's
that's a good
just
point.
basically if you're playing a campaign and you get story assets and more experience. So maybe we just try to
Come in
get
and try
over
to
here.
start attacking the thing. Okay,
Yeah.
good idea. Let's do it. I'll action 1. Move in here. We'll reveal this, and it is church. If there are no clues on church, choose an ooze enemy or a connecting location. Move it 1 location away. Okay, not a big deal. All right, so that was action 1. Action 2. Let me think here. He can't take attacks of opportunity, so I could spectral razor him.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Vermis Mysterious, spectral razor to your face. Oh no, I don't have. So I'll use 1 action to gain a resource, and then I'll pay it to play spectral razor. And that would be my 3rd action. So let's try this. It's 7 to a 0.
Yeah, it's a 0.
So
0.
zero.
You hit and deal. It's an elite, so 2 damage.
2 damage.
But the blob takes 4 damage. So you can.
I'll report it. Boom. 1459 and 1980. Okay, that was all my actions, I guess. And when he attacks me, I'm going to take a direct horror as well. That's going to suck. No
It
biggie.
hits 2 damage and 2 horror.
Yeah. So, is that enemy phase starting? So let's do the moves first.
Yeah. So, it's a hunter hunts here, and I'll do this later. This small ooze here.
I'm going to move this one.
Hits me for 1. This one moves in, hits me for 2 horror.
Oh my god. I already moved this one here, from here to here. And then
Yeah,
I
sure.
take... So you get 1 heart to Miss Doyle.
I'll deal 1 damage here.
Alright. I'm going to take a damage and a horror, or 2 damage and 2 horror. So I'll let her die. So she'll tank 1 damage and 1 horror for me. So I just take 1 and 1, and then I take a horror because of hypochondria.
Yeah, the ooze sprite hunts into here. Yeah,
we're very close to dying here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try to. We can slow play and let the other guys.
You're right.
Look good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the enemy phase upkeep. 1 card.
Come on, good cards. Renfield. If anything, it's a tank.
Yeah.
Alright, and I get... Hey, Robes of Endless Night. Finally, one of the things I need comes out. So, I was trying to avoid showing spoilers during Farkham Con, but since this wasn't an officially announced thing I was doing, I let myself get a spoiled card in this deck. It's Robes of Endless Night. Basically, when you play a spell card, you exhaust it and you reduce the cost by 1, and it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. And it's a 2 damage soak, which is nice. It goes in the body slot. Alright. So Doom, yeah. 1 Doom, and then Vermis Mysterious has 2. So we're at 3 Doom right now.
Yep.
Out
So
of 8.
cards.
Here we go. Wave of Ooze. Test 3 willpower. Take 1 heart for each point you fail by. Ooh. Uh-oh. This could kill me.
You might die.
Yeah.
I commit at least the ropes.
Yeah. I'm going to commit the robes and sacrifice. So that basically puts me at 6 to a 3.
Oh, wait a second. At the end of the round, we must advance. So
oh, yeah, and we got to put that other thing out there.
Yeah, just a moment. Let's do this. So we advance and we get those damn oozelings. Shuffle then counter deck and draw cards until we get and the X is 2.
It sounds like this scenario is based on the Power Ranger movie, right? It kind of feels like some adventure, like cheesy special effects type deal for sure.
It's another cubic ooze, so we have to spawn it at an empty location, and I
Here?
if it
Here?
different oosified location, so it has to be an oosified location and empty, so it
Boom.
here we want it to go far away. Okay, I remove damage from the heart, and then now each ooze enemy gains retaliate and loses the blob X keyword, and at the end of the round you must advance. Okay, and you took the wave of ooze, so.
And then that one story card, do we have to still do that? Defuse the explosives?
Not yet.
Not
it's
yet, okay. We're behind.
Yeah,
okay.
we're ways behind some groups.
So, so now for the test. We left the cliffhanger there.
Okay. Yeah.
Testing 6 to a 3. No cards in hand. Ugh. Mine's 2. All right, so I passed. I don't die. Your turn.
And I get a Miko drone.
Miko drone.
Other than the fungus one, search. At the start of the enemy phase, if Miko drone is ready, one clue from Miko drone's location to fungus mount. So most clues is apparently here.
Yeah.
And it's not a hunter, but it's search, so I have to take another card. And it's test willpower 4. For each point you fail by, it devours stuff. I'm willpower 8, 7. So I test 7 versus 4.
Nice.
I'm -2.
The Ivan ooze. That's why the Power Rangers. But you know, the Ninja Turtles also had the Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah.
Was that the second film? The Secret of the Ooze.
Yeah, it was the horrible go ninja, go ninja, go.
Oh, go ninja, go! I forgot about that song. Does Splinter do like a dance or something, like a break dance?
Yeah, when the Vanilla Ice is the horrible song.
Yeah, it's been like 20-something years since I've seen those movies, man.
Yeah, so old. We're old.
Right, we're all old. Yeah. The ooze ate all my age, my young age. Investigator phase.
Yeah. So I have another hunter. Actually, I have 2 hunters coming here, so I'm in a bit of a trouble. I could move and tank with one of these, and I think I'll do that. So I'll go first, and first action I'll evade this grasping ooze.
All right. They're testing against a 3.
Yeah, so I'm 7 versus 3. 0, so it's evaded. Then do I? Well, let's just leave this here. We don't need it. Just try to keep alive. So I'll take an attack of opportunity and move here.
Yeah, get out of there. They're coming.
And I'll take 1 damage on Miss Doyle. Now that I don't have a cat in play, it's not that critical to keep Miss Doyle healthy. Last action, I'll try to evade this, so it's 3 versus 3. And it's a
-1.
skull, so it's a -1 because we have 5 cards here, so I fail. But at least I got away from all of this.
Thank goodness. All right.
Okay.
I guess I could start attacking this heart. Oh, the heart went away already?
Yeah,
I'm
it
lost.
went away.
Okay.
We barely did anything.
Oh, damn it.
If you want to do something, you could shrivel this boostling away.
Okay. But if I miss,
If you miss, I'll take 2 damage.
what's its combat value? I don't have anything I can
3.
commit to it. Let me see.
have a 1 commit to it.
I could try to banish it.
That's a good option.
I'll take an attack of opportunity, which will give me 1
you
damage and
want
1 heart. Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I can heal myself. Do you need healing?
I could. You need it more than I do.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I could heal myself and then engage it and shrivel it. Oh, no,
Sure.
but do you have anything you can help commit?
I have 1 willpower icon and 1 intellect icon to commit.
I guess it's worth a shot.
Yeah, so if you shrivel, I'll commit Peter to the test.
Okay.
So
let me heal first. The Vermis Mysterious. Put a Doom. How much Doom is on this agenda? 1. Okay, we're good. And I'll do Soothing Melody. So I heal. Let's heal 2 horror.
Yeah.
And then we're going to shrivel. We're going to engage this guy. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah,
That was
I
weird.
attacked both cards. So.
All right, and shrivel him. Last charge. So we've got a 4 to a 3, and then you said you can help with 1 icon.
Yeah, I can commit Peter
Here.
to the
Okay,
test.
so 5 to a 3. 5 to a 3. 0. Nice.
Dead. Nice. So we did. Now I think the Blob didn't have. So there are no Blob X keywords, so we don't deal damage to the Blob.
Oh, damn it.
But at least that's dead.
Yeah, at least that's dead. And these things are coming after us in 2 rounds. So we got a couple of rounds. So I did the heal, engage, and shrivel. That's my turn.
Okay. So enemy phase. This hunt's here.
All the hunters move.
This hunt's here. Yeah, he just readies. Oh, this guy gets 1 clue and transfers it to the fungus mound.
Not a big deal.
This guy hunts. Oh, this is not a hunter enemy. Okay, so it's there.
Is that it for the enemy phase?
I think, yeah.
All right.
These hunters all are here.
Upkeep phase.
So 1 card, 1 resource.
Unkeep the soul.
Not
1 card,
that
1 resource says through the gates. Oh my god! Please. The robes. Okay.
And there goes the robes.
So much for that. Spoiled it for nothing.
Yeah, at least you didn't play the not released card.
I have 7 cards that have been removed from the game.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So we had to Doom. Oh yeah, we have to advance at the end of the round again. So now place 1 clue per investigator on each revealed Usified location to a maximum of its clue value. draw the set aside story card from the determined by the event organizer. So now we this one. If you want to read it, I can set it up while you read it.
You are approached by a military officer who informs you of the military's plan to destroy the anomaly using explosives. I tried to tell them it wouldn't work, but the general was too stubborn to listen, he explains. The explosives are on a time fuse. If they detonate, it will only split the creature further and make it even harder to destroy. Orders be damned. We have to stop them. Revelation spawn the set-aside Migo Meddler at the fungus mound. Is that the Meddler right there?
Yep.
Oh, let me show it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's got like a dream catcher in its arms, in its claws.
Yeah.
While Migo Meddler is ready, it gains force at the start of the enemy phase. If it's at a location with explosives, remove 1 damage from the military's plan. Oh my god. Okay, and these are the explosives. Oops.
Yeah, just...
Horror tokens on locations represent explosives. Each location gains test 1 action. Okay.
so
Anyways.
we put damage on it to represent something.
So put the military's plan asset next to the act deck with 5 damage tokens on it. Place 1 horror on 1 per investigator. So on 2 different oozified locations. Farthest from the crater. Okay.
Well, they're all equal distance because there's...
Yeah.
no
I mean, I guess we're going this way, right? We want to go this way? Because this round we'll make these guys go this way. And then we can just... So yeah, let's put it here.
Sure. So we put a horror token there.
Yeah. So 2 different oozified locations furthest from the crater. Okay, and if there are no explosives among location and play, remember that the explosives were diffused and flip this over. If the military's plan has no damage on it, remember that the explosives were detonated. Okay. So our goal is to set off the explosive or not set them off? We don't want to set them off.
To defuse it. We are trying to prevent the military from blowing the...
Okay, because then it'll make millions of more oozes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did have to put 2 locations.
This is
One
some
horror
fast
token,
oozes.
1 different oozified location, further from the creator. Horror tokens on location represent explosives. If there are no explosives among location, they remember that the explosives were diffused. And how do we get rid of them? So horror tokens on location represent explosives. Each location with explosives gains intellect or agility 3. If you succeed, remove the horror token. Okay, so we just put them here and we diffuse them while we go.
Yeah.
What does this Migo Meddler do? So forced at the start of the enemy phase, if Migo Meddler is at a location with explosives, remove 1 damage from the military plan. Otherwise, move Migo Meddler once towards that location with explosives. So this guy tries to blow up stuff.
Why does this one have 2 horror tokens? Is that a mistake? Should have 1. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Then
we added a doom already.
So encounter cards.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doom on there. Okay. So encounter card says Wave of Ooze. Test 3 willpower. Take 1 horror for each point you fail by. Okay. I don't have anything to commit, so we're just going to try it. 4 to 3.
I could commit something to the test. Actually, let me... Yeah, I'll
hold on to it. Oh, you want to commit it? Okay.
Yeah.
6 to a 3. 0.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Yeah. And
4 agility.
I'll just use the mind's eye. So I'm testing 7 versus 4.
0.
And it's
This
Yeah.
bag isn't too bad, actually.
Yeah, this is fun when it works.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Okay. Investigation phase. So.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to probably clear some doom off of this and then move.
Sure.
So maybe I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Because we don't want to move until next round, until these guys move down. Oh, wait, but then these guys get to us.
Yeah, but I think we can just run up here.
Up here and then kind of go around.
Yeah, these guys hunt here. Then we can just go here, so they hunt here. And then we go back here. We can just like keep them moving back and forth.
Okay. So so we want to get here then this round, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So all right, I'll move here. So that says, while you are at the desiccated farmland, you cannot gain resources. Okay. And then we move here. Bridge. Choose an exhausted mainfall enemy and test. If you succeed, defeat the enemy. Wow.
That's we can push them off
the bridge. All right, cool. So third action, I'm just gonna Vermis Mysterious, Moonlight Ritual, and get rid of some of that doom, just so we're not so crazy. Or should I do that next round and heal? I don't really need healing per se just yet. Let's do it. Let's just get rid of it. All right, I am done with my turn.
Okay. I think I'll just move. I might try to diffuse the explosive here. So it's a agility 3 test. I'm testing 3 versus 3.
Oh my god, that's the bad one.
No, it's just a -5. So I fail, but I'll use this to draw 2 cards.
Very nice.
And I get Scroll of Prophecies and Meat Cleaver. Last action, I'll just move up here.
Hey, there you are.
Hello. Okay,
right.
So enemy phase, these hunt. This hunts here, this hunts. Okay, they all hunt. Want that connection location.
Let's just me go do.
This hunts here, and
these guys can go here, I guess. Oh, this don't hunt. This doesn't hunt. This doesn't hunt. Okay.
Yeah.
None of those hunt. Okay. So we can try and go back and defuse this, and then run right back up.
Yeah. So upkeep, we draw a card and gain a resource. Okay.
Spectral Razor. Nice, good job.
Yeah,
I get
kill one of those enemies.
Uncage the soul. Okay. Well, so be it. And then Doom. We are 3.
Yep.
3 out of 8.
Oh yeah, you cleared those from the book.
Here we go. Ah, this guy again. Oh, so there's 2 of them?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So it goes to the stairs. It's the farthest fight location.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
The Sea Surge? No.
Okay. No. Consuming more. Test agility 3. Take 1 damage for each point you fail by. Yeah. I just tested. I won't die if I fail it totally. -2, so I'll take 2 damage.
Okay. Ouch. I can heal you this round.
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
Okay.
So, investigation phase.
Alright, let me heal you. And what do we need to test for this? Intellect?
intellect or agility. So this turn, if you heal me, I'll go here. I'll mind's eye and do this with willpower.
Okay.
And move back.
No problem. All right. Oops. Why did I shuffle that? That was a mistake. So we'll do Soothing Melody. Put a Doom. Put a Doom on it. Heal 2 of your choice.
Okay.
I draw a card. Hey, Spectral Razor. That's good. That's handy. Action 2 and 3. I'm going to discard this so I don't have to die. That's my turn.
Okay, so there's now 1,600 and
we are very close.
Yeah, so we have to hold on for a couple of turns, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. But,
did we forget to advance something again?
Oh
like yeah, we should have be at the Act 1A again.
Oh. So this resets to Act 1A?
Yeah. Yeah. So we can transfer clues at the end of this round.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we got 1 clue.
We get it. Was that your turn?
That was my turn, yep.
Okay. So first action, I'll move down here. I'll test this explosives with the mind's eye. I'll use willpower, so 7 versus 3. And it's so this gets removed. Oh yeah, and clue doesn't get removed. We should have removed 1.
Oh, explosive, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's ticking down. It's basically a timer. Last action, I'll move just back here.
All right. Quick turn. All right, hunters will hunt as they do. These guys all here. Loop. Any other hunters? This guy?
Yeah.
And then does this guy hunt? Yeah, right?
Yeah, it hunts towards the explosives.
That's it? This doesn't hunt. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's not a hunter, but it has the force effect to move towards the explosives.
I think we got all the hunters.
Yeah, so upkeep.
Peter.
I'll play Peter.
Alright, and I get Dana. Nice. Alright. I like it.
Okay, I added the Doom, so
we're at 5 Doom?
Yeah. I think I'll transfer the clue. So report the one.
Report a clue. Yeah, they had 1 countermeasure left. So 1 clue. So 86 out of 264 clues. Almost 1,700 damage out of 1980. We're almost there. All right. And bad cards. Here we go. Oozling. Any empty location? This is a whiff. That's not empty.
It's empty. It's empty. It's
that's right.
It's not an enemy. So it goes there. And reality acid, so let's see what the Blob devours. Elder Sign and Skull. This should be funny. So the non-elite.
Yes. Oh, that's good. You helped us a lot, actually.
Yeah. This is. I think it's the Ooze Braid because it's not elite.
Yeah.
Or do we want to destroy this cubic ooze so
we can move there? Yeah, good idea. Yeah. I do like that idea.
Okay, so it divorce the cubic ooze. Okay.
Perfect.
That was lucky.
That was.
So, might I go first? I'll try to defuse the bomb.
You want me to go first, you said?
I can go first.
You'll go first? Okay.
Try to defuse the bomb now.
Alright, let's try it.
Okay, so first action, I'll play Peter.
Did we remove a damage from this?
From where?
From this card?
Oh yeah. No. So it's down to 3.
Down to 3. All right.
And second action, I'll try to defuse the bomb. So I'm 4 versus 3.
Is it willpower by chance?
It's agility. If you have any agility, it would help a lot. But
I do not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. So I'll just try it. So I'm 1 up.
Nice. Yes.
So we defused the bomb.
Beautiful. So we got the bombs. We got it. We got the story thing done.
So let's see. If there are no explosives among locations in play, remember that the explosives were defused. Flip this card over. Read only if the explosives were detonated. Read only if the explosives were defused. Thanks for helping me, the officer says once the job is done. I'll make sure our remaining forces know that their conventional tactics are useless against the creature. Perhaps there are other ways we can assist. Put the set aside Lieutenant Wilson Stewart story asset into play under any investigator's control. Remove the military plan from the game. Add Nico Meddler and discard to the victory display. Each investigator heals 1 horror, gain 1 countermeasure.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'll add the countermeasure to the countermeasure. See, we're contributing.
Yeah. At least a little.
He goes away.
Do you want we get this story asset, so do you want it or should I?
Does he take an ally spot?
Yeah.
I'd rather not. Do you have a spot for him?
Okay. So, as I haven't got any cats, I'll just replace Miss Doyle with this. Because now I can boost my every test with willpower icon,
nice.
which I have plenty. And I'll just remove the cats from the game. Where is it? Oh,
and this meddler goes away along with the story card.
They go to the victory display.
Nice.
And where did I? There's the one. Okay, last action, I'll move here.
Okay, cool. What's our objective now? We just gotta get clues and move them to the to help out. Okay. All right. So my turn. Let's play Diana, and we'll attach the razor to her this time. I need resources. All right. Action 1. Action 2. We'll move.
Do you remember to heal the 1 horror?
Oh, I forgot to do that. Thank you. All right. Action 2. We'll move to where you are.
And this military planner is also removed. So it goes away.
And then final action. Let me see what we can mysterious. Man, where are my clue gathering cards? You know, I guess got nothing. I can investigate. No, there's not that much. There are no clues. Test 3. Oh, we already tried that. Okay, I'll draw a card. Hey, read the signs. Perfect. Okay, that'll really help actually get some clues. Okay, that's my turn though.
Okay, so enemy phase. Let's hunt these guys. Oh, damn! This guy hunts here. He's hunt. I think we just hunt them here now.
Yeah. We'll move back over here next.
We just zigzag here for the rest of
the scenario. He doesn't hunt
that's
here.
like 25 minutes and a couple of hundred. the points of damage left. So I
Yeah.
think we're gonna
We're
make
smooth
it.
sailing here, unless some encounter
Yeah.
card really screws us. But
And we go to upkeep. So draw cards and gain resources.
oh no, overzealous.
Oh,
That
sucks.
sucks.
And it's the caustic dissemination. So at the end of the round, each investigator at Usified location takes 1 damage and 1 horror. Well, we can't avoid that.
Yeah, we're gonna be
So
at
I'll
one.
just take 1 damage and 1 horror on this lieutenant here.
So that's at the end of the
It's
of the round,
at the
yeah.
end of the round because I drew this at the
Upkeep.
upkeep, yeah. So it goes away, but we take damage and horror.
Okay. Not a
This
problem.
gets discarded, and Overzealous gets
Surge.
Surge, yeah. So it's an oozling. I'll
That's
just
a
put it here.
good. Empty, right?
Yeah,
So it has to be an empty
yeah.
usified. Yep.
Okay. Actually, yeah. This is empty ossified. So we just bounce back and forth next turn.
Okay, good. Doom on the agenda. 5 out
Yep.
of 8. And then
Bad
or
card.
6 really because of Vermis. 6 out of 8.
Yep.
Okay. So next round I'll have to remove this again. All right, here we go. We get finally frickin' arcane studies, and I'm broke anyways. Gain a resource. All right.
Okay, a bad card.
Bad card.
And you can see what the Blob devours.
Fun times. Let's see. Elder Thing and Cultist.
Okay, let's check it. So it's the second page. Cultist and
Elder Thing
Elder.
right here. The concept of
The
speed.
concept of speed. Until the end of the round, investigator can gain or take additional actions. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's really big. So if you draw an Elder Sign, you can get a...
Right. Not a tremendous deal. That's fine.
Okay. My card is Grasping Ooze, nearest Oozified location.
So we get him. That's fine.
Spawn.
We can just beat the crap out of them. Oh, I forgot to add my resources on day.
Yeah, we both have Spectral Razor, so I think if you go first, you can... Oh yeah, you don't have the Spectral Razor.
Yeah, I do.
Oh no, you put it under there.
Yeah.
So you can Spectral Razor and do something and move back here. And then I can finish it off with the Spectral Razor and after you.
Fair. All right. What's its combat value? 3?
3, yeah.
Okay. So I'll go first then. We'll use Diana. Spectral Razor. No, we'll gain a resource first because we have to do that.
Yeah.
Then we'll use Diana to Spectral Razor. Attacking a 7 to a 3. 6 to a 3.
Do you want me to...
I can do it. I can use this. So
Yeah.
8 to a 3. Here we go.
Can't you
-3.
play 3 with this? Oh yeah. So it takes 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to engage it? No.
Are you gonna Spectral Razor it?
Yeah.
Then yeah,
So
I could engage it if you want me to.
Yeah, but then you can't move out of here.
Oh yeah,
so
you're right. You're right. All right,
Yep.
so he takes 3 damage, and then I move.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
And that's your turn. So my turn. Yeah. So I actually have the resources, so I won't risk it that I can't play this Spectral Razor. So I don't use the Shining Trapet, so Hedron. I am willpower 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 2, so 10 versus 3. See what happens. It's a 0, so it's dead. And was it a blob enemy?
Oh, I don't remember.
It's blob 3, so report 3 damage to the blob.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Boom. 1806, 1810.
Yeah.
Out of 1980. Almost there.
So, second action, I'll move here. Third action. Do I want to draw, or I don't need anything? I think I'll just investigate. I'll use Lieutenant Wilson Stewart and discard this card. No, it doesn't work. Sorry. I'll discard Renfield, draw 1 card with this free action. Oh, nice.
Hey, the heirloom.
Do I want to? Well, I don't have the room for it anymore,
Mm.
and I don't have the resources, so I'll just try to investigate. I need a +1, basically.
Oh.
No. Okay, that's my turn. So,
Hunter's gonna
enemy
hunt.
base. So, I think these hunt here.
Yeah, either one. Doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah. Laggy. Oh yeah, this guy would have.
There's so many enemies. Luckily they're all in the same location. Like
These all are already here. This.
oh yeah.
No other hunters, so upkeep. 1 card, 1 resource.
Oh, the thing.
I
Oh.
the thing that follows.
That's not
So
too bad
it's
because it's gonna be a little further away for now.
Yeah, it spawns there. So actually, this is further, so it spawns here.
Okay. I gain a resource, draw my card. Emergency cash. Now I'm getting some resources. For the final push, gonna be able to actually do something.
The last turn, there's 1833 damage of 1980, so it will die in a couple of turns.
Perfect. All right. So the hunters, we did our upkeep. Doom.
Yeah.
So we're at 7 doom.
Yeah, bad cards. And that's the. If you're at the Wusified location.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
And
4.
devouring. So this is readied. I'm agility 4. I will trigger a fast action with this Lieutenant Wilson Stewart. I will discard 1 willpower icon, so I get +1 to the next skill test. So I'm 5 versus 4.
Nice.
It's a 0, nothing happens.
All right.
Investigation phase.
Perfect.
We can get some of these clues.
I can pick both of them up right now.
Nice.
And then
Go. I think we just start
moving down. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. So if I can go first, I'll grab those, move down, grab them again.
Go for it.
If this advances, is it bad, or should I get rid of this? Or should I get rid of this doom because it's bad?
I think the scenario ends.
Oh, okay.
as
So
well.
then I'll have to get rid of this doom. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna try and get those clues. Oops. Try and get those clues. If I play, read the signs, it's gonna be a 7 to a. Oh shoot.
3.
3.
I can commit 2 for the test.
Okay. 7 to a 3. Do I need the committed cards? I guess there's a -4 in there, huh?
There's a -5 in there, so
Okay.
yeah.
Spend 2 resources. Play, read the signs. Oh yeah, and if I succeed by 2, I get 2 clues, right?
You get 2 clues either way.
Oh, either way. Okay, good. Yeah, if you can help, then that'll guarantee the victory.
Yeah, I commit the higher room of the Hyperborea, so +2 to the test.
Here we go. -2. Good.
Yeah.
So get 2 clues. Boom. And then I'll move down.
And then remove the doom.
Yep. So I'll use Vermis Mysterious to Moonlight Ritual.
Yeah, so add a doom and then play Moonlight Ritual to remove
and then to remove it. So
very productive.
yeah.
My turn.
Yep.
There's nothing much for me to do, so I'll grab 1 resource, I'll play the Meat Cleaver, and I'll move after you over here. That's my turn.
All right. Hunters.
Okay. So, do we want to zigzag?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. No, don't move them there.
No. Where
now
do
we
you want
don't have a. Yeah. So into the middle.
Okay.
So move them here. We move here. They move here. So
Right,
we
right.
just.
I'm just gonna put them here, but we know they're here.
Yeah.
There's so many of them. So a couple things
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
We lose a resource. Oh yeah, the thing that follows. We lose a resource because of this.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
not
have
a fun
any.
one. I have 1, so that sucks. But and then we also take a damage and a horror because of this.
So I can take the horror on Peter, and I'll take the damage on myself.
And then this gets discarded or no? Yep. So then this discards, right? So 1 damage,
Yep.
1 horror. I'll give her the damage, and I'll take the horror. All right.
So upkeep.
Upkeep. Let's see what you get.
Get
Another jewel.
Another jewel. So it's basically a wild icon.
And I get
Oh,
Fortune or Fate.
we can't gain resources at this location.
God, bastards. Well, I'm gonna move and get to resources later. That way we could prevent the doom that's gonna advance next round.
Yeah.
This will buy us around.
Okay, so
7 out of 8
there are
doom.
yeah, and bad cards.
Bad card says it's got me.
Yeah.
I'll just let it sit there.
Yeah.
So at the end of the round, you place a resource, and so we don't have 6 rounds. It's fine.
There's
Oh, wait.
100.
Before that end of the round, I can move these 2 clues.
Yeah, move them. Yeah.
2 clues. So I'm gonna send 2 clues. We're almost there. 206 out of 264 clues. The blob has 75 hit points left. Or
Yeah.
65.
Yeah, it's basically dead in a turn if they keep hitting it. Did you? Oh yeah, you took your card. Mine is.
Same thing.
It's
funny.
Well,
Love it.
maybe I'll just investigate here.
Do it.
Want to commit something?
Yeah, I'll commit 2 intellect for you.
Nice. So I'm testing for.
I'm sorry. Every time you ask me, I'm glad you asked because I play so little multiplayer that I forget that I can commit cards to your test.
that is the same.
Yeah.
Me usually. So I'm 4 versus 2. Oh, it's 3.
3. Yeah.
So I'll commit this also. So I'm 5 versus 3.
Wait, why are you 4 or 5? Because I gave you 2. You have a
Yeah,
2. That's 4.
I have
5.
a 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
but yeah, I failed.
Darn it. For some reason, I thought you were doing mind's eye. That's
Yeah, I've already spent it like 3 times, so it's empty, unfortunately. Next action, I'll just try to investigate again.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a +1. It's a skull, so I'll get some cards. 2 cards and
Nice. Clue cards.
okay, next turn maybe.
Yeah.
Last action, I'll move over here.
All right. And I'm going to move to where you are.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play emergency cash to gain 3 resources. And I think that's all I can do for now. We'll draw a card. Shriveling. Okay. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, so the hunters hunt up here again.
Oops.
Yeah, this is just comical. And
This
I
guy.
think the Blob is nearly dead. So we go to upkeep. Oh, this guy hunts also here.
No, I already moved him. He was here.
Oh, okay,
I literally moved him there right now.
So we get cards and resources.
Forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge and 1 resource.
I get arcane studies. All right. End of the round. We take a damage and a hard, don't we? Oh no, we don't, because that card went away. Okay. Cool. The Doom's gonna advance, and I will play Fortune or Fate to prevent the Doom from advancing.
Yeah, nice. So it costs 2.
Yeah, I already paid it. I had 4.
Okay. So bad cards. And the Blob is dead.
Hey, we made it.
Play more. Nice one.
That's awesome. With 6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining on the countdown timer. That is awesome.
Actually, I'm watching it was over 7 minutes left, but still, we managed to wait down the clock, so to speak. We maybe didn't contribute that much, but
No, I agree, but we probably added more health to the Blob than what we contributed. But
yeah,
hey, why not?
Oh, yeah, but that's we can. I think we can read the resolution.
All right.
So
Where is it?
I think it's resolution 3.
Okay, there's a lot of redacted. So
This is really fun. Yeah, you can read.
Incident Report 8L08 continued Wednesday 7/11/1928 Blackwater, Massachusetts 742 hours. Contact made with redacted subject redacted meteor. Researchers are unsure whether meteor served as an avenue for redacted or some kind of redacted. Initiated immediate emergency response procedures. At roughly 0500 hours, subject was eliminated by third party. As per operational protocol, samples have been collected and sent to redacted for further study. Agents are currently scrubbing remainder of subject's presence from quarantine zone. Strongly recommend immediate expunging of previous conflicting incident report. Citizens of Blackwater have been informed redacted quarantine, redacted contagion of airborne virus, redacted several infections, redacted medical teams en route to confirm. Agents are attempting to meet with unlicensed combatants for debriefing. Due to sensitive nature of incident, recommended release followed by close observation. Story must be kept redacted. Destroy this incident report immediately. Additional instructions follow. Anomaly was contained. Woohoo! And there it is, the blob that ate everything. Wow, that was super fun. That's a really cool scenario. I think I like that one better than the than the Labyrinths of Lunacy, to be honest.
Yeah, I really like this more than the Labyrinths, and this is also, I think, quite replayable because you don't know exactly which of these stories you're getting. So
Yeah.
these are a bit different. So we got 2 of the 4. So um, I actually, when I played this last time, I didn't get this meteor sample. I get this. I get the same bomb, diffuse the explosive one, but I got another one.
I really like those story because they make a big difference in what's happening. Like the Migo come and they're trying to get the thing, and you're stopping them from getting the meteoroid or the explosives. You got to stop that. Like they add a lot to, they adding these objectives to your act is pretty cool. It makes it very interactive and fun. I really enjoyed it. This was a great scenario. I really liked it. Big stupid grin. Is this an SCP without redacted?
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. This was the blob that ate everything. 3 hours. I had no idea how long this scenario would be. I heard it was long. I thought it would be 2 hours, but it looks like it was 3. But
yeah, it's. I think it's playable in 2 hours when you're soloing it or playing like two-handed maybe.
Oh, maybe
this,
that's when...
multiplayer. It takes a while.
Wow, but yeah, even solo 2 hours is really long. This is Farkham Con. This was the blob that ate everything. There were about 140 something players that ended up playing this one. It was great. The Farkham Con continues through the weekend, through tomorrow night. Today, what we have? Do you have anything going on today? I think it's really late where you are.
I don't have any. I already finished my COVID mask for today, so tomorrow is my last COVID mask playthrough, and we are streaming it here. So
right here on this channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
On Twisted Tentacle in.
So that's going to be fun. That COVID mask. I can't wait to see the new changes and see how we do. we all died last time. We had like a Hail Mary pass at the very end and died, but it was super fun.
Yeah. So the exact player count with that health is 132 players total.
Oh, 132 players. Nice. So yeah, tomorrow COVID mask on this channel, Twisted Tentacle and YouTube channel at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Tonight, we're doing a Great Old Ones Gaming podcast, live Ask Us Anything and trivia. And that'll be at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then Mythos After Dark, the Mythos Busters on their Twitch channel are going to have a bunch of content creators kind of joining in, jumping in. They're doing like brief, like, just conversation with all the people who are participating in Farkham Con. I think that's beyond your time zone, right? Beyond a reasonable time.
I'm sound asleep by then. Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. So for me, so it's actually now it's 11 p.m. So I'm gonna go take my dog for an evening walk and maybe watch some streams for a couple of hours. But then I think I'm gonna doze off.
For sure. Cool, man. Well, thanks for playing with me. This was super fun. I'm glad we did it. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the COVID mask.
Yeah, thanks, and we see you all tomorrow trying to not get World of Arkham in a pandemic.
Yep. Right. All right, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.